What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Well, I'm ready to get 50 on somebody tonight, bro. So, I'm feeling good right now, man. Feeling good.
That's the energy.
Yeah, man. I broke out the old high school hoodie.
You got the black Uggs on.
Come on, bro. You know what time I'm on today, man.
Black Ugg energy.
You know what time I'm on. Oh, no. See, you're catching it wrong. You're reading it wrong. This is all part of the pregame.
Okay.
You had your pregame meal, Chick-fil-A. That's a guaranteed double-double when you had Chick-fil-A on the pregame meal. Took me a nice little pregame nap. Hence the reason why the voice is a little heavy. That's going to guarantee 30 on them. You feel me? I done thrown on the old school hoodie. Think when I was putting this on, man, this is when I was getting them double-doubles, baby. So that's going to give me a 40 piece right there. And yeah, I had the rest of the dogs. So that's why you see the Uggs on me right now. But I'm probably going to go with my Kobe's tonight.
Black Air Forces to the game, maybe?
It's a strong possibility, bro. Like, I might throw on the George Pickens, the little Scully, you know what I'm saying, the ski mask. I might throw that on when I pull up on tonight, man.
Okay.
That's just the vibe right now, man. That's the vibe. But yeah, it's feeling real 50-ish. And then I caught the
We need a stat line. Who's going to be at the anyone we know is going to be at the game?
I don't even
Keep
know.
Some stats.
I don't even know, but I'm feeling super
I need
inspired.
it all, like rebounds, assists, and everything.
I was watching the preseason basketball game last night. Steph gave him for 30 and the game winner. I said in a preseason game.
Wait, why was he in at the end of the game?
They play preseason different than NFL preseason.
My
they
God.
play for real. It ain't that soft stuff for the football game. And they said it too. They're like, this is what it's supposed to look like. If you're going to play, bro. He gave him a 30-piece walk. No, De'Aaron Fox, all the starters was in. The guys. If you're going to play, bro. I love it. Knock the fan stuff out. Bum all them.
No, they shouldn't even be on the court is what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear none of that, man.
None of them should be on the court.
I don't want to hear none of that, man. Play your daggone game, bro. He was out there, gave him the walk-off, step back, game winner for the 30-piece. Yeah, so when I seen that go in, bro, I even put on a Golden State jersey to take a little nap in the day so I could feel like Steph. All right, so I'm feeling real good. My wrist, look at the wrist. Yeah. I even warmed it up. I was on the little Papa shot with Lil G. I took his little, while he was in school, I was taking a little, give him a couple up. Call it like a little morning shoot-around. That's what Kobe would do. So, yeah, man. It's feeling like 40, feeling like 50 tonight, man.
I hope to see some highlights.
It's feeling right, though, bro. It's feeling right.
Things I want to see tonight. Want to see some highlights from this game from you.
Come on, you know I
want
got
to
you,
see
baby.
the Jaguars lose to the Saints.
All right. I like your direction right now, but you tread lightly. Now I don't know where you're going with after this now. I don't know where you're going after this now. All right, just tread real lightly. I like where we starting out. I don't know where you going to end it, though. Yeah. We at a crossroads, I feel like.
So those are things I would like to see. I wouldn't mind seeing JMU get a dub. There you go.
Go.
I'm not bringing that energy to JMU.
Respect.
The same way I do it to the Bills. I won't do that to you.
I was like, yo.
That'd be overkill for your squads. I don't want to do that to you.
About to say, man.
There is no rivalry with JMU.
There is zero.
Until Pitt starts playing them or something.
Oh, my
then.
gosh, bro. There is zero rivalry, bro. You always want to have rivalry with my guys, man. We are not
I just said
guys,
I'm not rooting against JMU at all.
We're just we're a chill little unit over here, man, just trying to make some noise. That's all we are, man. Just a little group over here, man.
I think it would be funny if you guys went undefeated.
We'll see.
Cause some controversy.
We'll see, man. We just take it one game at a time, bro. We just take it one game at a time. But yeah, man, it's feeling good though, bro. Feeling good. Because, yeah, we do got the JMU game tonight. And, yeah, I'm looking at the whole schedule. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to catch any of it, bro. Yeah.
What's your record when not watching games?
Oh, I mean, we nice regardless. Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying, though?
No,
sometimes people say, I'm better luck if I miss a game.
Yeah,
if
I don't
turn
feel
the
like
TV
that,
off.
bro. Yeah, I don't feel like that. The squad's the squad, man. If I'm tuning in and not tuning in, they're gonna do what they're supposed to do. But it's like, I'm a fan, so I want to see it, though. I like to enjoy the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the stuff that people get like weirded out about. I be enjoying that part of the game. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to have the emotions attached to it today. But it's all good because, like I said, when I go for 50 tonight, I might even go for 60, bro. This might be my last game. Hit him with the walk-off, Kobe. Like, I ain't touching no more courts, no more celebrity games. This is it. I'm giving y'all 60 and I'm out. And I'm taking the ball with me when I leave.
Okay. Who's your teammates?
I don't know yet. They said it's gonna be
What's
some
the roster
Pirates,
looking like?
some Pens, some of that. You know what I mean?
Penguins.
That's what they said. That's what the little thing says. So I'm like, all right, cool. It don't matter who out there. I give a bucket to a baseball player. I give a bucket to a golfer or a hockey player or a teacher. It don't matter, man.
Are you going to be the biggest name there?
I don't know, bro. I haven't seen the lineup. Like, honestly, I don't be wanting to know all the info personally, man, because then I feel like I got an expectation of me. If I look at the list and I'm like, dang, I'm the A-lister, my mindset changes. Whereas if I'm like, if I'm just one of the guys, or if I'm at the bottom of the barrel. If I'm at the bottom of the barrel, I know, okay, this is like the group. If I'm the bottom tier guy. But if I'm the top tier guy, I'm like, all right, cool. That still works too. We can make this shake. All right. But I like to be surprised though sometimes. So surprise me, baby. Surprise me. Look, I might mess around and be in the middle somewhere. You never know. I'm like that weird range of known. It's like you're not here, just kind of in there. Fun guy.
I get what you're saying. It's not a bad attitude.
You know? So yeah, man, I'm gonna get there, but I know I'm gonna get somebody 50. That's what I do know. Big name, small name, somebody's getting 50 tonight. I feel confident about that, bro. Yeah, feel real confident. Like I said, I'm gonna give you the whole stat line, man. You know I'm gonna get you right, bro. We come in here Monday. Like I said, I might come back with the ball. Don't be surprised if I got the old, you know what I'm saying, just sitting right here with us. Mr. Spalding. Yeah.
Right. So you're not taking anyone out, though? Are you taking anyone out? Like Deshaun to go? Anyone in the fam?
Man, they ain't want
to
roll
need some
me.
video clips.
They
We need some
roll
highlights.
with me tonight, bro. I was a little upset.
Highlight reel or something.
I told wife, I said, but how you going to support me and you don't want to come see me get 50 on somebody tonight? She's like, this is different. This doesn't count. I was like, yeah, dude. I said, if I'm putting on somebody's jersey, somebody going to get 50. You supposed to be there cheering me on. If I want your chest painted, I want you to put,
Yeah, what jersey you getting?
There. It's got to be 55.
You getting the 5'5"?
If not
what if
5'5", if not 5'5", I'll settle for 52. All right. No one's gonna pick 5'5" and 52 in a basketball game, so usually my number is available.
Unless they retired 52 along with Webster.
Well, then I'm gonna go 34. That's the OG right there. Okay. I go 34 on him, and yeah.
Shannon Sullivan.
No, Shaq, you ain't gonna put that Sullivan on me.
I'll give you 34 over Shannon Sullivan right now. Not even a question.
Don't do that, man.
After Sullivan's last game, you get 34.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Yeah, man. But I'm feeling good. Because last night I was kind of back and forth, Deke. I was like, do I want to go for 60? Or do I want to be Pat Bev, first team all defense? Because, that's a vibe, too.
He tried fighting with Ben Simmons the other day.
I like Pat Beverly in that.
That's smart because he's on the 76ers now. So he's building rapport with the fans. They probably love him.
I love it, man. I love it. But it's like you got, your Pat Bevs, you got your Dylan Brooks. You got your Dennis Rodmans. I'm just thinking of all my defensive lockdown specials.
I guess you got to see what the roster's looking like.
Yeah. I was like, because they might need that. If, say, 7 or something like that is there, we know he's the shooter. All right? Then that changes my role. Okay? Now I go from getting 60 on somebody's head to I'm locked down defense. I'm picking you up 94 feet, baby. All right? I'm Mr. Full Court Press. You're going to hate me the whole day. All right? So it's one or the other. But I'm getting 60, Deke. I feel 60 tonight, man. Maybe even 65 low key, bro.
Okay.
Maybe even 65. I'm just feeling good. But like I said, if it's a shooter there, then I'm going to lock him on defense, all right? And you'll see the stat line of 30 turnovers because I'm going to force 30 turnovers. Ball! Ha! Shot! Ha! You know what I mean? I'm smack the floor like Coach K do. Ah! Defense! Tell you, bro. It's a wrap, bro.
Would you rather 0 points in this game, maybe you embarrass yourself a little bit, and JMU
technically there
wins?
Is no embarrassment for me, man. I
or
can't embarrass myself, bro.
You go lights out, you actually drop the 60, and JMU loses.
You said it like it was a surprise if I actually dropped the 60, Deke. I can give you the 60, man. In a celebrity game, bro, I could give you 60 in a celebrity game. If this was like official, I'm going to probably tater out around 20. In a celebrity game, bro, I'm going to give you 60. I just got to survive the first half. After that, they're going to get tired. It's a wrap. Everybody's hyped that first half, though.
Which one would you rather, though?
I'm going to get my 60 piece, bro.
With the JMU loss.
I'm going to get my 60 piece.
Nah.
You said we can't win a natty anyways, right? I'm kind of like Devontae Adams. All right? Y'all know why I'm here. I'm chasing greatness, baby, okay? What would Devontae do? Just ask yourself that. What would Devontae Adams do? That's my energy, all right? That's my energy today.
What did he say?
They asked Devontae. He was kind of like, yeah, we won, but I'm not here to just be a part of it. I'm here to chase greatness. So
okay.
I don't want to just be a part of winning. I know what I'm capable of doing, and if y'all not going to use me like that, then, yeah, I'm not going to be happy about it. And everybody's like, he said he care about his stats when he care about winning. It's like you could break it down to that, sure, but we get exactly what he said. I ain't here for no losing. I ain't here for this complacency. If this is what y'all on, I'm not a part of that, man. Send me somewhere else. I was like, I dig that, bro. I ain't tripping on it. But that's my energy tonight, though. So I'm going to need 60 and let the other chips fall where they may. Like you said, no bowl game, no championship this year anyway, so it ain't going to hurt. I'd rather be this year than next year, all right?
Undefeated season.
Come on, man. But does it matter? Like you said, no ring, it ain't gonna matter.
I think that's the best time to have an
No, it
undefeated
ain't,
season
man.
because
That's
you could
seeking
proclaim
comfort.
yourself national championships. National champions because no one could dispute it.
That's seeking comfort, Deke. They done won in 2004. They came back and won in 2016. We don't want no fairy tale. We want the real.
You
feel
say the NCAA is holding us back?
Yeah, we want the real thing, man.
They're not even letting us play a bowl game. We went undefeated. How aren't we national champs?
Nah, they said we want the real thing, man. We want the real thing. Say it. But tonight somebody getting 60. Or somebody getting locked all the way up. Somebody going home feeling like, yo, I'm terrible. Either way, it's going down tonight, though, bro. So, yeah, man. Life's good, man. Everything good on your window, man? How you feeling, man? Anything on your mind before we tap into some of the stuff we got on today?
I do. Quick follow-up from yesterday and the Caleb Williams talk.
Let's go.
You know, we were talking about how he wants ownership stake.
Yeah.
Whatever NFL team drafts him and whatnot. Well, he's not going to be making NFL number one pick type of money, or at least he isn't according to this NIL valuation.
Okay.
We got @On3Sports. They're the gold check mark on Twitter.
Which one is the gold one for?
I think that's
It's
actually
like
legit.
Super verified?
Yeah, I think that's like legit.
All right.
This is like a
company type.
college sports account, college football
okay.
account. He is number 5 on all the college athletes in terms of NIL valuation.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bronny at 1 at almost $6 million.
Yeah.
Shador at 4.8. Livy Dunn at 3.2.
Mm-hmm.
Arch Manning 2.8, not even playing. And then Caleb Williams 2.7.
2.7?
Which is good. I mean, it's significant, in my opinion, to where, okay, if you came back and you made around that range again, it would make sense to forego the NFL, come back to college if you didn't like the team that was going to draft you. I think that's enough to get you by for at least 1 year.
Yeah. And that's...
Because he, as the number one pick, what's he get? He's probably getting, what, $10 million a year?
10 to 12. Just depends on the year. But no, it might be a little bit higher.
I'll check.
Just because, it scales up each year.
Who just got drafted? Bryce Young?
Yeah. But I say, so let's check that. It might be a little bit higher. But they've definitely adjusted. I don't think it's over 20.
So he's not getting NFL number one pick money yet. But he's getting, that's first round money. But also, bottom first round money.
Bonus versus base. Those are two different things. Because with the first rounders, they're going to get a lot of their money in signing bonus, but their base salary is not going to be astronomical.
So Bryce Young's getting an average salary of $9.4 mil.
That's what it's like.
Signing bonus $24 mil.
Yeah. And that was the number one overall. So he got 33?
He's getting it guaranteed at signing too. 37.9 mil.
Well, yeah. So for the first rounders, your first 4 years, that's the guaranteed portion. Then you have the 5th-year option. So that does make sense. What I was saying, though, specifically, the base salary part, that's the part where if you're Caleb, that's what you're trying to figure out. How close can I get to that type of number? Now, obviously, if you didn't go number 1 overall, like you said, the 22nd overall pick, Caleb probably is making.
It's close.
It's close. Yeah.
Pickett's getting, around 3 a year?
Yeah, so it's close, man.
20.
It's definitely close. And that's before, if he did decide to come back, whatever new deals would also come with that as well.
I'm sure he could maybe get close to 5.
Yeah,
right.
Because of course it's gonna be some other people out there like, if you're willing to come back, we'll take care of you. And especially now since it's legal like that. So yeah.
Just some updates on facts and figures regarding that situation.
That is interesting though, man. Yo, they're making some big money, right? Now I wish I just
surprised it's not more, to be honest.
See, I'm not. I just wish I knew the structure of how much is guaranteed.
Shador with that 4.8.
But what I'm saying is how much is guaranteed versus it being a sliding scale. Because at times they talk about it as if the number can move. And then at times it's like, okay, like this is a hard fixed number.
I'm sure you can. What's stopping him from getting a new car dealership deal or something next week?
But on the flip side, is it guaranteed that nobody's going to pull anything? Also, is what I'm more concerned about, because it's not NFL money. Your check's coming from one place, the owner. With the way they're talking about these evaluations, it's more so based on how much you're getting in as a whole. So you might on paper be committed to, $1 million, but if your company go belly up or you ain't with it, do I get that $1 million still? That's what I'm referring to. I just don't know how they do that or how they monitor that part of it when we talk about these evaluations and these numbers, because they do sound good on paper. But if those are 3 different car dealerships, that is 3 different people that you got to worry about actually being accountable.
I would assume with these guys, they're getting some legit money from legit companies. Like we're seeing Caleb Williams on Wendy's commercials. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you might be talking more guys that get close to 50,000, 100,000.
Just in general, because I don't know where all of the money for that evaluation comes from. Is it all from Wendy's? If it is, great. But if it's from Wendy's and like 6, 7 other spots, that's a different conversation. Just in terms of how confident you would feel,
or even just how long the deals are. Maybe it's only for a couple months.
Because if I'm coming back to return and I'm willing to bet on NFL first round money and saying that this is what I can make staying away from it, I just personally would rather have more guarantees with it. And that's why we talk like insurance policies and stuff like that. Typically, that's what dudes do, but you don't get the payout from that. That's just protects you if you were to get hurt.
The other thing about going to the NFL a year earlier than a year later is you get that second contract even sooner. Mm-hmm. Like if you ball out those first 3 years, you get the extension like Burrow, Herbert, and Hurts and all those guys. Yeah. Whereas if you want to wait a year, you're just prolonging that for another 365 days. And again, you got to play too. You got to ball out. Yeah. You just can't come into the league and be expecting money to be handed to you every time your contract's
all the big boy
up.
Demands and stuff. Yeah. Seriously.
But there you go. That was what was on my mind, because it's funny that popped up on my Twitter feed hours after we were talking about the Caleb Williams stuff yesterday. Probably not a coincidence. I mean, this phone's checking in on what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, and
you know it is.
They just wanted to feed that Caleb Williams information back to me.
Come on, man. I'm probably gonna get some Kobe score 60-point type messages on my phone when I open it up, bro. You know how it is, man. Funny. There be some mambas up here. Hey, you want to wear your Grinches tonight? You want to wear your Mamacitas tonight? Which Kobe's you gonna wear tonight? Like that's what it's gonna be on. I'm like, how'd you know I was gonna wear Kobe's? Huh? But anywho, man, if you good, I'm good. Let's go ahead and start the show like how we always do. Sure. Let us know where you are tuning in from in the comment section. We will give you those big boy shout outs to start today's show. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you have not done so one time for the culture.
Shout out to everyone in here on early
Thursday,
too.
Man. Yeah, I forgot we in here a little early. It's 3:00. Yeah. Because I got to get 60 on somebody tonight, okay? I'm either getting 60 or lockdown defender, but that's why we had to start a little early today. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us today, man. Very good.
Camonier 802, Green Mountain State. He's always in the house. So is Rod Dulles, 330, Youngstown, Ohio. Sharing line, baby. Mike Hood, 614, Columbus. Brandon Clark, 540, Roanoke, VA.
Yes,
got tickets
indeed.
to the Steelers versus Packers. Me and my 10-year-old son's first Steeler game.
Man, that game's going to be fire, too, man. Shout out to you for that one.
Martin Valadez from the 915, El Paso, Texas.
Shout out to El Paso, man. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Zay Breezy, 805, Oxnard, California.
Beautiful place, might I add, Deke. Beautiful place.
Knight Rider 16 is chirping you a little bit.
Yeah.
Moats, I bet you don't get 10. LOL.
Hey, if I don't get 10, the person I'm guarding ain't gonna have anything. Then I can tell you that. If it's one of them nights for me, bro, I'm locking up. Bro, I'm hitting the floor. You know you got to impact the game multiple ways, bro. I impact the game multiple ways, man. So if I ain't giving you 60, I'm smacking the floor. Somebody's getting clamped from 94 feet, bro. 94 feet. What was the old Arkansas coach, man? 60 minutes of hell. I'm giving them that, man. Stop. Press. Ball. Shoot. Ball. Box out all that, bro. I'm telling you.
That's what Mike Hood's saying. He says, Moats,
if I don't get the buckets, that's what's going to be like, bro.
There got to be a video of that 60.
Like I said, if I don't get the buckets, then I'm locking everything up out there, bro. Period.
You're going to be a contributor. You're going to be net positive out there is what you're saying.
Oh, always, man. You can't just be one-dimensional. What if your shot ain't falling? Now you can't contribute. I got to take you out the game? Nah, man. If the buckets ain't getting given, I'm locking up whoever is giving buckets out there. Oh, that's their guy? That's a shooter? That's me. I got him. I'm smelling his breath, Deke. If he goes to the bathroom, I'm wiping. If he goes to eat, I'm smelling his burp. You dig? When he go home to hug his wife, I'm over there like, hey, boo, y'all good? That's me, okay? Just like you know.
Leah Warren from the 254.
Shout out to Leah one time for the culture. One time.
J Flame 330, Warren, Ohio. We here. And Camo Kid 17.
Hey bro. He know what's up, man.
With his wide ranging of college football teams. So hold on. True. This is what's happening.
This is beef tonight. Yeah, this is big beef tonight. Yeah. Okay. So for those that don't know, Camo Kid, that is my little brother. Love Bay Bro.
Damn.
But yes,
we got a wager or something between you two.
He went to Marshall University, man. That's where he did his collegiate action at, man. And Yeah, I've been down there multiple times with Babe Bro, okay? But you know the boy over here, big time JMU guy, okay? All right. Yeah, we got them tonight, or actually we ain't got them. They get a chance to play us tonight. That's what we look at it. They get a chance to play us tonight, so I'm really excited about it. I don't know how excited he is about it because it's a lot more pressure on his side. They got something to prove. We just trying to see what's up. You feel me? But yeah,
who's favored? What's the spread?
We're technically favored by 3.5.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Like I said, every game has been like a 3.5, 1.5. And you've seen the outcome. So we shall see, man. I'm excited though, bro.
So if it was at JMU, it'd be like 6.
I'm saying I don't know nothing, bro. I don't know nothing. But it is We Are Marshall. That's what I do know.
Neutral site, maybe it'd be like 5, 4.5, 5.
Hey, all I know is We Are Marshall, okay? So we gonna go see what's up, right? We gonna go see. Okay.
Christian Manzi, 724 Farrell, PA, home of the Farrell Steelers.
Ooh, yeah, you do say that all the time. Shout out, man.
We got Gibby Gibson, 989, Fowler, Michigan.
Shout out to Fowler. One time, I don't even know where that is though, low key, bro.
It's in Michigan. John Easton, 412 Crafton, Deke, playing Madden anytime soon.
Yeah, bro, where you been at, man?
We'll see. The answer's probably no.
Dang.
If soon means within like 2-3 days, no.
Serious?
Within the week and a half, maybe.
What be going on, bro? You got your little girlfriend, man?
Just busy, man.
You dating somebody?
No.
That's usually how it go, bro. You usually be working, and then you find somebody to distract you from work, and all of a sudden you start working. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, Deke. You be smiling a lot. You be caring about what you wear all the time now.
You see, my fits are pretty decent.
You know what I'm saying? Like you real like particular about your hair and all stuff. I'm like, yo, what's going on, Deke? Do you have somebody that has caught your eye? Has somebody hooked it reeled in the taco meat? Is that what's going on, Deke? It's cool if it is. You know, I'm team love. Sure. You ain't got to run from it. Just lean into it. You feel me?
Absolutely. I would if that was the case, but I got nothing right now.
You sure? All right. Because usually, bro, you be locked in on your games, on your streaming. You be everywhere. You be outside. You do it all. And now I'm just like, dang, Deke, bro, you seem like you got somebody that caught your eye or something, man. Like instead of streaming, you going on dinner dates or something, man. You holding hands, Deke? You know when you start holding hands, how it all starts.
Wish. Don't have a chick, though. Don't have a shorty right now. Sorry.
Right. They don't believe you. I'm just throwing it out there. Nobody believes you. Everybody believes you. You the Riz guy, bro. They see it. I've seen
What is Stephen A. doing with this snapback?
Yeah, it looks kind of crazy, bro. He looks weird as heck with the backwards hat on. He's trying too hard right now.
No,
looks
real
weird.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're good, bro. I'm with you, man. You're weird. Not you're weird. He's weird.
Stephen A. with the snapback just really threw me off.
When I saw it earlier, I was like, bro, what? And I tried to just stay. I put my head down. Yeah, it looks real crazy, though. But yeah, man. They don't believe that you ain't got no action. They believe that you the man. Like, your approval rating, not even amongst Steeler Nation, just amongst people. Everybody loves Deke.
Oh, it's down the tubes now.
Everybody loves Deke. No, they be like,
people don't like new Deke.
They be like, Deke. Ooh,
and I agree with them
Deke,
to a degree.
They be like, oh, Deke, he's a vibe. I love Deke. Think about how many times we've been out and people like, I love Deke. Deke's my favorite. Like, he's always awesome. Oh, Deke's my husband. Oh,
that was old
love
Deke.
Nah, man. Everybody love Deke, man. Everybody love Deke, bro.
Hopefully future Deke could be at least better than old Deke. Or new Deke, I'm sorry. Old Deke better than new Deke. Hopefully future Deke could be better than new Deke. And hopefully better than old Deke as well.
We'll keep Deke improving. That's what it sounds like. Just keep improving. Yeah.
New Deke is definitely taking a couple steps back from old Deke.
Man, They just, you know how it is, man. Change makes people uncomfortable at times. But you got the juice, bro. I'm convinced, man.
Zay Breezy says Stephen A. looked like an undercover cop with that fit.
Swear like a
well,
narc, bro.
I saw another picture. Yeah. He was rocking a 5950 on the sidelines last night. And it was backwards. Yeah, so that's what we just saw, that was a snapback backwards.
Right. So he had like a whole
I gotta pull this up.
fitted backward. Hey, yo.
Let me pull it up. It was on Twitter.
What's up with your man, yo? Why your man Stephen A. doing this,
It was
bro?
an ESPN post, and it said all the stars came out tonight, and it was like Stephen A. and like 3 other people I did not recognize at all.
Because you know Stephen A. is the star, bro. Come on,
and this was like the final game of the WNBA Finals.
Yeah.
Or Game 4.
Didn't they? I know the owner was there.
If Liberty would have won, it would have went to Game 5.
Was it?
But Aces won their WNBA.
Was it Mark Davis? I think he pulled up, right?
Right. He's the owner of
the
Aces. That's the Vegas team. Yeah. Let me find this.
Bro
it
said he had the backwards hat on, man. Hold on.
He did. I'm not joking.
Let's go. But Deke though, man, everybody do love you though, bro. Your approval rate is like sky high. You the man.
Used to be.
You the man, bro. More people tell me they like.
Here it is.
Like,
here it is. That's actually not as bad as what I saw on TV. The 59-50 don't look bad on Stephen A.
Because it's a close up and he has regular clothes on. The suit vibe with the back and his snapback. And I don't know. It just look. It didn't look like he detailed his work. This one right here.
Yeah, you guys in the chat to see what I'm talking about. If you go to Twitter, it's on the SportsCenter account. The caption reads, "Stars are in the building for Aces Liberty Game 4."
So that's
and you'll see
Issa,
a picture of Stephen A.
You got Issa Rae in the bottom right.
Sue Bird. All right, that's
Sue
the
Bird,
other name.
yeah,
I actually
Hooper,
recognize that
and
name.
there's that Don Staley up at the top.
Yeah. Stephen A. and Sue Bird, the only two names I recognize.
So think about it, right? So Don, obviously WNBA Hall of Fame hooper, but she's also the head coach of South Carolina, where they won the past couple of natties.
Oh, really?
LSU obviously won it this year, but like Aaliyah Boston and company like that, they were the ones that knocked off UConn with Gino and them when that was Don. So yeah, when she got to South Carolina, that's when they started to really take over.
This ain't a bad fit for Stephen A. Actually.
Yeah,
the 59-50 backwards hat. I think that works with him.
I want to see the full vibe though, because that's a super tight close up of just like chest and tight
you think
angle.
He's wearing some Jordan jeans or something?
I need to see everything goes, bro. Yeah, before we can crown it. Yeah, he said you got the Jordan jeans on, bro.
I could see Stephen A. doing that.
Yeah, MJ walk around like, bro, why you wearing them, MJ? All this heat you done created, and you got the team ones on, bro. Stop it. Why? Stop. So yeah,
it makes his shoes look worse when he has them on.
It does too. I'll be like, yo, why are you doing this, man? God. MJ, bro, he funny. Shout out to Jordan. All right.
I'll say two more shout outs.
For sure.
Hollywood Hill 380, the basement TV, Pitt, PA.
I think that's his whole name, fam.
Oh, jeez.
That's his whole name.
Hollywood Hill 380, the basement TV, Pitt, PA. So he's got an account for his basement TV on YouTube, I guess.
Let's go. I like it.
Okay, so he wasn't announcing where he's tuning in from, but I guess it
is
is the 380.
He's in the basement. He's not. It's not the kitchen TV. Is not the upstairs TV. It's the basement one. So we do know that.
His comment reads, "The Wallace and Gunner need help,"
Yeah,
and I agree with that. Sure.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's funny though.
All right, I'm out of shout-outs. No, one more. Country Malik. You were just talking about Dawn Staley, South Carolina.
Yeah.
843 Charleston, South Carolina. Moats, I think we need to see some footage of you getting a bucket tonight.
Hey, man, like I said, it might get to the point where I might pull my camera out. I'm going to have my camera on me. That's the other part, too. I be contemplating, like, how flashy do I want to go, like, the shit.
You can give to someone on the scores table, I bet.
Oh, no. You
They'll
think
get
I'm
you some
worried
footage.
about getting some... Man, they going to be recording me. You know that. Come on, Deke.
Oh, it's going to be out there.
Come on, do you think I worry about that, man? Somebody when they start seeing me get hot, he's on a heater. You know that, man.
Oh, so this might go on the Steelers' official Twitter account, you're thinking?
Bro. All I'm saying is the same way when people would go to New York and they pull up to the Rucker and they're like, yo! You might get them vibes tonight. Oh, snap, it's the Frogs, Mo. Okay.
You ready to hit these supers?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I don't need to work too hard right now. It's my pregame, Deke. I just want to throw that out there, all right? I'm just chilling right now, okay?
I'm going to be straight up. This first one got my neck, man. This one got me.
I like... All right. Well, oh,
you never heard that? You never heard that phrase?
No. Leave me alone, Deke. Leave me alone. I was asleep, bro. Leave me alone, bro. All right, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. All right. And Matt, Deke,
as soon as I saw
today
this,
too, bro. The picks is coming. But
as soon as I saw what AJ Martinez said here, I was like, dude, you see Najee got traded.
Yeah, because you caught me as I was getting ready to hit the hit. Yep. I remember. I definitely remember.
AJ Martinez, and I think you guys in the chat would agree with me. Once I read this to you, you would probably think that Najee got traded to Detroit.
This is AJ. This is AJ on a Thursday, bro. Shout out to AJ on Thursdays.
He says, I told you all Najee going to dominate in Detroit, LOL. I will be buying his black 22 Najee Lions jersey soon. So sad. Okay, Najee got traded to the Lions.
Listen, Deke read that pre-show. It almost lost it in here. I almost lost it. We was like, what? No, man, check that thing out again, man. Look real quick. I'm supposed to be doing some stuff. I'm like, no, man, we got to see. Yeah. And then we both was like, I think AJ got us, bro. I think it's a Thursday AJ vibe today because we were searching. I don't think Deke found anything to validate or confirm.
Nothing close.
Yeah. But he caught us good. Yeah. So, shout out to you, AJ, for that one. Shout out to you, baby.
Why would the Lions do that? Did someone hurt? Montgomery get hurt or something?
I don't know. No, because they still got Gibbs out there too, though. And they just drafted him first round this past season. Yeah.
AJ Martinez also gifted a Moats membership to Carl.
Shout out to AJ Martinez being a rock star at life. And Carl, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I don't know why when I heard Carl, I thought of two names. I thought of Carl Winslow from Family Matters and my high school football coach, Carl Winkler. Shout out to them truckers, man. It was weird. I don't hear a lot of Carls out here. So salute you, Carl.
Camonier said he got scared. I don't need to be scared like that on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm with you. I was not expecting that either. Hence the reason why me and Deke had the fire drill going.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't scared. I was intrigued.
Oh Lord, stop it, Deke. Stop it.
What was the trade package?
Deke's evil little smirk
Did we get
started.
Cam Sutton back?
Deke looked like the Grinch over here. It's like, yo, come on, man.
Fish Momentum, yo, my B. It was TG's Wounded Warriors project, and had a pic of me and Moats from the game. Anyway, happy Thursday. Or Friday Jr., Mr. Jack Myers Jr.
Respect. Yeah, man. See, that was the clarification we needed because, yeah.
I think you had TG flustered for a second.
TG was because TG thought y'all put.
If we would explain it like that, he probably would have been like, "Oh yeah, I did
chill.
that. I remember doing that."
TG is we're very similar in the system. We don't want no smut on our name. So whenever y'all talk about, hey, yo, you did this, you tag what, you said this, he was like, hold on, I did what? Like let's get to the bottom of what y'all saying. What do y'all accuse me of first off? All right, how bad is we talking? That's what the energy he had, because I feel like we caught him off guard on the real. He was definitely caught off guard, bro.
Jameer Gibbs is hurt too. Montgomery and Gibbs are hurt, so they could use a running back.
So you go trade?
I'll get Cam Sutton back. I'd do that in a heartbeat.
See, you sound real heavy-handed. That don't sound like something Detroit would like. Cam Sutton starting for them, man. What you gonna get him?
I'll throw them a third rounder. And Pat P.
Would you take that if the roles were reversed? Absolutely not.
You send it out, and then you work from there. You see what you could come to an agreement with.
Man, they're going to be like, why are you wasting our time?
Germ824, join the upper room.
Shout out to Germ824, and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Fish Momentum says Ambition Live at Craft House Bar and Grill, November 3rd, 2023, 8 p.m.
Shout out.
Ambition Live at Stage AE, November 12th, 2023.
That's the
10 a.m. Packers game,
right? Yeah, and didn't McCall just say he was coming to the Packers game, didn't he? We shouted somebody out earlier today. They said they were going to be coming to the Packers game. So, man, maybe you'll pull up on them, man. Salute you.
Hashtag Super Bowl 45 rematch and hashtag Pretty Ricky.
There it is. Pretty Ricky.
We also got Fish Momentum saying Steelers 24, Rams 14.
Ooh, all right.
Hashtag Super Bowl rematch.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a rematch from the 70s.
Yeah.
Was that our last Super Bowl from the 70s? I think it was.
Because it was what, Vikings, Cowboys.
We had Cowboys twice, and then one of them was Rams. Come on here. Hypothetical scenario, you're down 7, fourth quarter. Defense just made a stop. You could either have Gunner or Steelers Jacoby Jones return the punt.
No, it's Gunner.
Who are you taking?
It's Gunner. For me, at least.
What did Jacoby Jones do so bad for us?
Jacoby couldn't catch the punt, bro. That was the issue.
Really?
Yeah, it's just no consistency.
We're saying these dudes have to put the hand on the ball.
Yeah.
I was going to say we could just let them, run away and have the ball hit the turf. We have to at least let them have a fair catch chance. I don't know enough about Jacoby Jones, so right now I'd have to go Jacoby Jones. I don't remember his misfortunes with us like that, to be honest.
But see, that's the beauty of the recency bias with the fandom, right? If you look throughout the time frame here, Gunner to me way more productive.
X-Concept says Jacoby fumbled over and over.
Exactly.
As well.
It's
both
close,
equally
bro.
bad.
It's not even close. Jacoby, and I was here with Jacoby. Jacoby cool cat, man, but Jacoby, man, he won't hold it to that ball, like, in terms of catching it. Man.
Why don't I remember that at all?
Because it was a while ago, man. And we had 7. So when 7 was here, it never really mattered.
It did gloss over a lot of issues.
Yeah, we had AB, we had L. Bell, we had the guys. So it never really mattered. Hence the reason why would we be acting like, oh, man, Gunner that killed this. Is like, nah, it's been way. I heard somebody say Gunner's the worst wide receiver we've had. I'm like, so Dante Moncrief didn't play here? I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Well, that's the next one they're bringing up.
I'm
Gunner or
saying it's crazy.
Deontay Moncrief.
I'm saying it's crazy.
I would have to take Gunner.
Man, like, what are we talking about here? But that's the recency part of it, man.
Quan77, what y'all think of JPJ and Levi on the outside and slide Pat P into the slot?
I mean, they might do that this week, honestly. But I think we're still going to have to see what Pat P looks like because Levi on the outside with JPJ on the outside, we know what Levi is. We know how Levi is going to play it. Pat P, the big thing that we've been seeing throughout these first 5 games are when the guy is taking a vertical and then they stop on the dime on the in breaking route or they stop on the dime out breaking route, that's when they're getting a lot of separation on Pat, way more than we've ever seen from him throughout his tenure, right, in the NFL. So when you think about slot receivers, what are they typically? Quicker, shiftier, short area stuff. That's the part for me with Pat where I'm just like, okay, I need to see what that looks like in that setting before I feel overly confident with you in there, because if your issue is when dudes are breaking away, that's when they're getting a separation. The slot receivers are designed to do all that quick in and out bursting and stuff. Now, the difference is typically your slots aren't the vertical threats, but what we know, and we've seen teams do this, and on occasion we'll do this, like with guys like Deontay, we'll bump our guys in there to get the matchup. So when we talk Rams with Cooper Kupp, they're going to bump him in there when they're looking for certain looks. When they want to get hot, they're going to put him in that slot. We talked about that. Those are the things where it's like, okay, Cooper Kupp versus Pat P on the outside, we know what to expect. Cooper Kupp versus Pat P at slot, we like, whoa, hold on now. This is what we was trying to avoid. That's why we tried to put you in here. That's the part for me, the only concern I have potentially with Pat moving into the slot, just because of what we've already seen him kind of struggle with this season. But I mean, that'd be
especially
part,
for this
man.
Particular matchup.
Yeah,
like you said, with Cooper Kupp moving in there,
because they move him in there a lot, man.
Maybe Pat P though, just being in the slot, he could get some veteran jersey tugs off. You know, that type of veteran savvy he could pull off, especially too because you don't have to worry about the vertical stuff as much.
Right. So I'm like, that part should work. The other part that you kind of lose sight of when you move a guy into the slot, he's going to have to tackle a lot more.
That's true.
Because the slot is no different than the weak safety, no different than a weak side linebacker. That's the guy that they're trying to send all the runs to. So you really got to be able to tackle. I'll just leave that there.
I'm liking some of these hot takes on a Thursday. We got Mr. Malveaux saying rush over JPJ.
Okay.
Camonier, man, watching the Browns last weekend. I just wanted to read it.
God.
He's standing by it.
All right.
He got the dog label yesterday, and today he's
all right.
Better than JPJ. I like that we picked up this guy.
It's still of the century then, bro. It's still of the century. I ain't against it, man. If he turns out to be that, man, it don't matter who makes the Steelers great. It doesn't matter who helps us win a ring. Just do it. So, yeah, man. But that's bold. That's real bold. I like it.
Come on here, man. Watching the Browns last weekend really makes me jealous of their DBs. If we got someone on the same level, if not better, to play opposite of JPJ, look out. 2 lethal corners with our defense will be scary. We're close. We just need to invest one more pick or one more of something into another outside corner because Newsome, second rounder, Denzel Ward, wasn't he a top 10 pick for the Browns? So we got a JPJ.
It is funny.
Borderline first round pick. We need to invest either another first or second round pick. That's all.
I just think it's funny with his Browns week. Y'all talk about them quarters like they trash. Now it's we like, yo, we need DBs like them.
They ain't. One is it I still don't think they're like that. Yeah. I don't think that they're good. They're better than our corners right now.
Okay.
I don't think there's a doubt about it. But I've seen Big Ben cook at Denzel Ward too many times. Now Newsome, yeah, he's on the come up, but I don't think they're like, they ain't anything, mate. They're solid. But you combine that with the pass rush, they have a good defense.
But you also have to think about what you just said, Deke. This is the same conversation of why we got issues with Kenny. You just said you seen Ben cook. You said that like that was a bad, like, oh man, Ben's a Hall of Famer, Deke.
Well, there's a case. Kenny had the best game against the Browns this year as a quarterback. There's a case. I think he was the only one that's thrown for over 200 yards against the Browns. There's a case. Kenny's on his way.
I'm with you.
He's not Ben yet. What are you trying to get me to say?
It's just the way y'all be talking, though, bro. I be like, yo, y'all be acting like Ben was just some regular dude. Like, this is a Hall of Famer.
I'm just trying to remind people of what we had, and everyone ran him out of town. That's all. I'm trying to remind people what we had. We had that guy. They sabotaged him and took him out.
That's perspective. That's a perspective, yeah.
But yeah, Kenny's not there, but Kenny's on his way. No. He's on his own path.
But no, I do agree though, man. They do got some good corners over there, man. They do.
Yeah, don't they have another one? I'm probably missing someone.
Nah.
Ward and Newsome. Who's the third? It used to be Greedy Williams.
Yeah, he's gone now though. I thought he was.
Now I kind of want to look it up.
Pull it up, bro.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know, because in my mind I keep saying Grant, and I'm like, that's at safety, bro. Because Delpit came out with in the same draft with the Joe Can cat, but yeah.
Emerson. He's not that good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're. I'd say they're top two or so.
Yeah. And they got a nice pass rush to go with it.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Front seven, JOK, Garrett, Za'Darius Smith. Yeah, they got a solid defense.
Whose defense would you take though?
I'll take ours, but man, our corners aren't as good.
Our corners aren't as good. Their rush isn't as good. I like our defense, bro.
I could maybe make the argument we could wash the inside linebackers. I do like JOK a lot for their team.
I like our front seven versus their front seven.
In general, I like our front seven. I like our pass rushers over theirs. I just don't like our cornerbacks compared to theirs because I'll take our safeties, obviously. Yeah. We just need to play better. I'd say so far this season, it feels like the Browns' defense has played more consistently. Mm-hmm. We've had some higher ceiling games, though, where defense has just dominated and won. Mm-hmm. Hence the Week 2 game that defense scored 14 points against the Browns. We got to witness that firsthand. Campton Insano, pounding the table to see more of JPJ. I'm tired of liability Wallace looking like a burnt piece of toast. Tell Mr. T to make the switch.
Mm-hmm. If JPJ is truly ready, man, they'll make it. Trust me, man, the team doesn't want to have dudes struggling. That's not the case. But the team also has way more intimate knowledge of what dudes are doing well and what they're struggling with. And they're not just going to throw them out there. I think that's the other part that we kind of forget a little bit here, man. But, yeah. Levi is Levi, man. Levi's a good player who gets turnovers, and that's what gives us a little bit better feeling with him, whereas right now he hasn't got the turnovers. A pick or two changes how you feel about him, though, but that's Levi. That's how he was last year. That's how he's been, like I said, since coming into the league, man. So JPJ is going to get his opportunities, man. He will. And like I said, he's been getting an uptick in snaps throughout the season. That's the other thing we saw prior to the bye week. That was the most snaps he's played in the game. So just keep anticipating that continue, man. Oh, yeah.
AJ Martinez, Deke the Diggler. All the ladies know why. Let's go, Deke. Sabotage 7, Sabotage 22, Sabotage 14.
There it is.
Sabotage 02 Honda.
There it is.
Sabotage statistics in psych class.
There it is. In fact, Gunner's been sabotaged.
No way.
Yes. Because I realized whenever one of our players don't play well, we just thought there was a sabotage on them. So Gunner's been sabotaged. Nope. Gunner's been sabotaged. It's coaching. Nope. He need a better coach. That's what it is.
There's only certain players that get sabotaged.
Nope. He's getting sabotaged. It's the coach that's holding him back, man. I'm with y'all. Gunner's a good player.
The real sabotages that have taken place, I'd say 7.
Kendrick Green got sabotaged.
No.
Yep. He needed Munchak. If he would have had Munchak, he would have been different. No. He's needed a better coach, bro.
It's looking like 7, 8.
10.
I could see the case for 2-2. I could see the case. I don't think we're completely there just yet.
Mitch got sabotaged.
No, I can't
sabotage
say that.
Mitch. He had the same coordinator. Come on, man. Sabotage Mitch. Come on.
I can't say that.
Nope. Sabotage Mitch.
No, he had opportunities to win those games.
No, he didn't. He had the same.
Those one-score games.
The coach was holding him back.
He needed to step up.
Coach held him back. Man.
Well, you saw what 7 did. The coach was holding him back. He still delivered all those game-winning drives.
7's a Hall of Famer, though. Mitch was sabotaged, bro.
No way.
Yep. Sabotage.
Primetime, baby. Yo, Moats, I think TJ Watt and DJ are a better QB than Kenny Shitkit.
Dang. That's tough, man. That's real tough. Jeez.
AJ Martinez. Woo. Thanks for the facts on 2-2. I read it on Google Nader. Save Tutu. Free Tutu. Sabotage Tutu, or give Tutu 22 carries a game and see what he could do. This is like a poem.
I see him, bro. Let's go.
He says Steelers win 24-20.
Let's go. He probably did get sabotaged, though, to an extent.
He said some rough O-lines.
Yeah, see?
I can see the case.
Sabotage, bro. And the old lines, like I said, Kendrick Green was sabotaged. That's why you think he looks good in
part
Houston?
Of it.
He looks good in Houston. He was
part
sabotaged
of the sabotage crew.
He looked good in Houston. Why he was struggling here? Akello, sabotage.
He had
Dotson,
a lucky game against us.
No.
He had a lucky revenge game against us.
Akello, Steven Nelson, Dotson, Green, all of them. Sabotage while they was here, bro. That's why they all look better elsewhere. You know that.
Nah,
it's
I
better
can't say
coaching.
that.
It was the coaching that held him back.
Steven Nelson was fine here. As we mentioned yesterday, Steven Nelson, he's fine. Spillane is Spillane.
Nope.
Akello does look better out with the Rams than he did last year.
Spillane gonna be an all-pro, man.
I don't know if Akello is playing better than what he did at the end of 2021 here.
See?
But he's playing better than what he did last year.
It's because y'all sabotaged him
last year. No, he was hurt.
He got sabotaged.
So
sabotage the training room. The training room sabotaged him then. Training room sabotaged him.
Let's see if that story comes out.
I'm telling you, man. Read the tea leaves.
They did him like they did Tyrod out in LA.
Was the janky poke, man. Heck yeah.
Cliff the Dark Knight, does Tutu get his 5th-year option picked up? Not right now.
I was about to say, that's a little steep. The 8.5.
Yeah, he says it would be $8.5 million.
Personally, I would love for him to receive that because that's a ton of, compensation. But from a business standpoint, that's really, really hard to justify. Regardless of what we talk about, right, in terms of Najee's leadership, his toughness, what he's done the first 2 seasons with all the transition and, things internally that's been happening, 8.5, I need more productivity, unfortunately.
Yeah, not right now.
Yeah.
If he goes off, gets, 1,200, 1,300 yards rest of this year, carries us on a deep playoff run, we'll have that conversation.
But then his usage, he got a lot of touches now, man. 8.5.
I'd give him 8.5 for a year.
I'd give him like 6.5. We talk 6.
AJ Martinez says the good guys win. No, not Buffalo, Mr. 5-2. LOL.
Let's go.
I think this is the last one. We got Primetime Baby saying, with Kenny as our QB, we are sabotaging GP14's career.
Ooh. What say you to that one? I've not heard that angle.
Right. And even one of the biggest Pickett detractors in TG would agree that Pickett to Pickens connection is there. It's something special. Right.
Dang.
No, I think that fact, just what we're seeing from this Pickett to Pickens connection, and also what we're seeing from Pickens with his stat line thus far this year, he's on pace for like 1,300 yards.
Yeah.
Kenny's feeding him. I think with Canada as our coordinator.
Oh, Lord.
If you want to replace that portion of the sentence with Canada as our coordinator.
Now, see, you see how we switched it? That's crazy.
There's a case.
So Gunner, he don't have that same coordinator? Gunner ain't been sabotaged by that same coordinator?
No, his stuff is
that's crazy,
with special teams and punt returns. That has nothing to do with the play calling.
Crazy, man. Sabotage that man, bro. He got sabotaged.
Gunner just needs to hold on to the ball.
And he got sabotaged by the offense.
That has nothing to do with play calling.
If you feed him it more, he's more comfortable with the ball in his hand. Y'all stop calling the jet sweep.
We do not want to feed him the ball.
That's the problem. That's why he keeps fumbling now, because he's not comfortable with the ball. Y'all sabotage him.
We got too many better players than Gunner.
The same when we say Najee needs to be fed, right? 22 carries, let him get warmed up. Gunner needs to have the ball in his hand more.
Listen, if you want to feed Gunner, that could be your offense.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I want my offense to be looking like. I want to feed GP, Jalen Warren, Pat Freiermuth, and Deontay.
Y'all sabotage that man. Y'all sabotage
I'll pass
Deontay
on feeding
too.
Gunner.
Hey, shout out to Esco Reloaded. Deontay was definitely sabotaged too, because he scored touchdowns too. And now he ain't scored no touchdowns. He got sabotaged, man. Sabotage DJ. See? He won't broke.
He's partly his own problem.
Nope. He got sabotaged.
He's got to catch the ball better.
I
thought last year was his best year. I know he had 0 touchdowns,
him.
but if you could look beyond that, I thought he had a really solid year.
Because he
with the new quarterback situation and just the fact we didn't throw the ball as much.
Yeah, I was sabotaging Deontay,
compared to when we had Ben.
Deontay got sabotaged last year, man. I don't care what y'all say. He got sabotaged last year. If we go talk sabotage, he definitely was sabotaged.
He dropped some touchdowns, though.
He was sabotaged heavily, bro.
Not heavily.
You can make a case that he's been the most sabotaged player.
No.
Yes, him and Najee.
He's dropped too many balls.
No, You can't say he's dropped too many balls.
He has.
Especially if we go down the list, and if you can make the case that Kenny and Ben were sabotaged. Deontay had way more negative for him than them two dudes, man. And they've had more misses than he's had drops. That's facts. You know that's a fact.
I just don't think we threw the ball as much last year.
That's crazy.
Kenny wasn't missing like that.
That's crazy.
When he was cooking second half of the year.
That's crazy.
He wasn't missing
You
dudes.
forget the whole first half, though. You can't go second half exclusively. The first half, come on, bro.
He wasn't missing dudes like that, though.
Bro, come on now. You know first half or second half, Deke, was night and day.
No, overall, he had a really good accuracy rating last year. There was one stat where he... Oh, man.
So, Deke,
what was it? He threw receivers open the best last year, I think it was.
So you were really about to tell me that Deontay had more shortcomings last year at his position than Kenny had at his position? That's crazy, bro. You know that's crazy, man. Think about what you're saying right now, man.
I'm not going there in general. No, I'm talking more about the sabotage this year with Kenny. I'm not talking last year.
Oh, okay.
I thought the offense
been hurt. Yeah.
I thought the offense looked good.
Yeah.
Second half of last year. I thought Kenny was a part of it. I thought Canada was a part of it. Dare I say. We were running the ball.
Deontay's been sabotaged, though. He needs to be up at the top of the sabotage list. If we being real.
I can't agree with that.
Come on.
He's dropped way too many balls.
He didn't have way too many not thrown to him or bad throws to him, too. I guarantee he's going to have more bad throws or him being wide open and not even get thrown to than he's had drops. Guaranteed. Not even close. Guaranteed, bro.
Here's the thing. A quarterback's not going to make every throw. They're not going to make every throw.
So if a quarterback is not going to make every throw, he going to catch 90-something passes. He ain't going to catch all the remaining 7 that he dropped.
There's some
Come
ones
on,
you
bro.
really got to catch.
Come on,
though.
bro. If we go say that.
There's some ones you really got to catch, especially in clutch time. And that's when Deontay's had a lot of his drops.
It still was less than 10, though. We can't make.
I'm not talking specifically last year. I'm not talking specifically last year with him, but he did drop a couple touchdowns last year.
And Kenny missed them a couple times too. If we can't just say he dropped, if we were not going to acknowledge the misses as well, because now it's really biased. That's
I don't
crazy,
think Kenny
bro.
had that many misses last year.
Deontay, for a fact, had less than 10 drops. We could go back and we know Kenny had more than 10 misses. We know this.
As I said, we could go around the league. Mahomes had misses. Herbert's had misses. We could
that don't have nothing to do with Kenny, though. That don't have to do with Kenny.
Yeah, but that's it's just the nature of the position.
I'm with you. The same way we can go around the league and look at receivers having drops. Nature of the position, man. All I'm saying is Deontay had less drops than Kenny had bad throws.
There are certain drops, though, that it's just like, bro.
But you can make a case in certain throws that you can't miss. And you be like, bro.
Kenny wasn't doing that last year. I don't think he was. Kenny was good that second half of the year.
That's crazy, Deke. I just think that's crazy.
Second half of the year, Kenny was on point, man.
Deke,
the accuracy was.
You grew up watching Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me, Kenny, last year, there was nothing to the standard that Ben has set for you? I'm not
talking about that.
I'm confused.
I'm just saying, Kenny played good second half of last year. We didn't throw the ball that much, though. When he did, he was, for the most part, pretty accurate. I'd say the whole game.
Fair enough.
But we had a very run-heavy offense.
Fair enough. But to act as if Deontay played worse last year than Kenny played last year, I just don't agree with that part, bro.
There is a stat out there that I think Kenny threw open the receiver.
All them stats sound good
compared to any other quarterback.
Deke, all them stats sound good.
From week 10 on.
All them stats sound good. Who was the better player for the Steelers last year? Deontay or Kenny?
There's a case for either.
We could agree to disagree there.
I can make a case for either.
We'll agree to disagree.
If you want to have this conversation, I got to think about this. We can have this conversation at some point.
I'm good
I got to
with
think about it.
No. We could agree to disagree. It's cool, bro. Man, you ain't got to come over to this side with it. I definitely probably never going to come on that side with it just yet. So it's all good, bro. We can just agree to disagree on that one, man.
I think that second half resurge was something.
It was.
Kenny had something to do with it.
No, he cooked in the second half.
The quarterback has something to do with it.
We're not taking away from what he did. We're talking in absolutes, though. That's the difference. If we just talking about him on a singular, did he contribute? I'm not saying he didn't contribute. Yes, he contributed. You can make a case that he was a top 3 or top 5 factor in.
Yeah, I just don't know
success.
if we're having that same comeback of a season if we stick with Mitch the whole time. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Could Deontay have put up the stats and whatnot, but having to change at leadership, having to change at quarterback.
Well, I guess the flip side is we're seeing how Kenny has struggled without Deontay right now. Whereas we did see Deontay with Mitch and Kenny still be, yeah.
That's fair.
They both need each other, if we're real about it. They make each other better.
That's
Ain't
fair.
that
We are talking about Deontay coming back, naturally helping the
Right.
offense, naturally helping Kenny.
They make each other better,
I
man.
do think the coordinator needs to be better, though.
He definitely does.
Needs to be better.
A
Needs to be
1,000%
setting
he
up
does,
these players
man.
for success
1,000%.
at a better clip than he has been.
No.
Yeah, could Kenny have a better... We've been over this. Could Kenny have a better season thus far? Of course. I think he will get better.
They all better get better on that offensive side. Otherwise, we're going to have big changes anyways, man. But no, we're going to be straight, bro. We're going to be straight.
I think we got did we get 1 or 2 more supers coming?
I low-key think we did. And then after that, that'll get us right to that 4 o'clock, then we'll reset. We'll be good.
Van Bradford, there's some throws Kenny really needs to make if 18 got to catch everything. 8 be looking like Stevie this season at times. 18 should have at least 1 All-Pro by now. He looked better with Duck. That's just not true.
What?
That's just not true. I think Deontay had like 500 or 600 yards his rookie season.
Yeah. Just depends on how they care about the touchdowns. Because you know how people would talk about like last year as if Deontay had his worst season ever because he didn't score a touchdown.
No, that was his best season.
Right. But then technically
opinion.
it's like he scored touchdowns his rookie season. So does that mean that season was better? I'm with you. Last season was definitely his best year in terms of what you watching him do. Not just statistically, but the
he
impact
had a game or
within the
two
games.
where he dominated. Defenses couldn't stop him.
Absolutely, man. Whereas back then, he had numbers, but it wasn't the same like impact. It wasn't the same feel to it.
Ben was cooking. You know, that's Ben's offense.
Right, it was a different time frame though. Yeah.
Cliff the Dark Knight, Canada gone after the season. When the new OC is hired, can he bring his own positional coaches to run his scheme, or does he have to use what's here?
Well, it was funny. I was seeing reports. They said he might get an extension. Oh no, we'll see though. Anywho,
Holy, who's coming up with
crazy,
these
right?
reports?
It'd be crazy. But in all seriousness though, man,
If we ball out and win a Super Bowl, that could happen. Yes.
Super Bowl is an extreme. Win a playoff game, watch. Just win a playoff game, watch. But in the sense of when a new OC comes in, they have certain level of freedom, but at the same time, the OC is not the head of the ship. The head of the ship is Coach Tomlin. So regardless of what the new OC might want or not want to do, Coach T has to sign off on it. And why is that important? We talked about style of play, right? We said, man, the way that we try to do things right now, we're not trying to blow you out. It's going to be ugly. It's close. On offense, we're trying not to turn that ball over, maintain possession. Defense going to do the rest. So if a coordinator comes in, he's like, man, I want to get 60 snaps off at a time. Oh, think how like Chip Kelly. Now, granted, that's an extreme, but like when Chip Kelly went to Philly, he's like, yo, I just want to get snaps. I want to get snaps. I want to get snaps. Well, yeah, Chip was the head guy, but if Chip's the OC, the coach might be like, bro, I'm not good with that because that's going to kill my defense. That's going to have them out there too much. They're going to be too tired. I don't need this type of offense in here. So if you can't run that, you might need to go somewhere else or wait till you get your own team. That's the coordinator, you know? At times, man, we do be forgetting the boss man do be making the decisions, man. Coach T, man, ain't going for all that stuff, man.
We got...
Now, that'd be a different comp if you was like, you want to move on from the boss man. Yeah, then whoever you bring in, they do all that type of stuff. But the boss man definitely defensive minded.
Right.
Yeah. Cause like that's the difference like when you look at LA with McVay or even when you talk Kansas City with Reed, they're offensive minded as the head guy. So their teams are going to be naturally more aggressive in those scenarios. They're going to be more, this is what we do. This is our priority. Whereas for us here, that's not the priority because Coach T, his mind is, man, if you can't score me, you can't beat me. So it's just a different type of like philosophy almost.
Yeah, either way, this does come back to him if the offense does improve. I know he is defensive mind, but these are his decisions with the coordinators.
Yeah. Because like I said, he's still signing off on
it. Yeah.
He still signs off
exactly. We'll see how the rest of the season plays out. Up to this point, It has been subpar. It has been below standard. There's no question about it.
Definitely agree.
Cliff the Dark Knight, Canada. No, I just read that. AJ Martinez, Kenny is Maddox? ? Sabotage Maddox. 8 Tommy, not cool. No.
You more Maddox?
No,
Maddox. More update on that.
Maddox just had a good run for one season. Then he came back down to earth. He had a hot year. Won a wild card game.
That's big though, bro. You get your playoff done. That's big, cool. Man.
Yeah,
that's big, bro.
People were on the Maddox train, but then the following year we went 6-10 with him, and then we drafted Big Ben. The rest is history. Had to move on from Maddox.
Do you think it's different if he wasn't followed up by 7?
Maddox? Mm-hmm. How we view him?
Yeah. Because you followed by the Hall of Famers is different.
We like Maddox here. We don't got a problem with him. No, he's fine. He was our backup quarterback for 2-3 years in the early Ben era, and then we transitioned to Charlie Batch.
Yeah.
Charlie Batch was actually QB3 during that time. I don't know. He might have been Batch got hurt. It was weird. We didn't really know who exactly was the backup.
Huh.
Because I think Batch got hurt. We had to go to Maddox for a couple games when Ben got injured.
Okay.
And we weren't happy about that because he was throwing game-losing interceptions. So people did get pissed off at Maddox for a short period of time. That's when we had Ben starting, though. We had to sub Maddox in when Ben would get hurt, and Maddox would just blow games. But then after that, I think we all cooled off on Maddox and remembered the good times once he retired and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we're cool with Maddox.
Okay.
It's just we didn't want to see him on the field anymore once we had Ben. And we started to rely on Batch, though. And we liked Batch. He could actually get us out of stadiums with wins. And that's what Batch said when we had him on for that interview. He was like, I had to keep proving my value year in and year out in case Ben got hurt. I could still do it.
Yeah.
I could still be a leader of this team. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, Batch was the perfect backup quarterback. He was.
Respect. But he was also a former starting quarterback, too.
Right.
And that was the other part. So, yeah, I'm with you, man.
That's what we got with Mitch.
Heck yeah, man.
Farron Bradford says, y'all see my boy Cinco at Oregon State. QB completion loading for Kenny soon. DJ got the big man arm. Deke, we know you like them strong arm quarterbacks.
He said completion. He meant competition, bro. He said DJ. We go draft DJ. He said he come here next year. That's definitely what he said, bro. We ain't worried about DJ. You ain't worried about DJ. Ain't no way you worried about DJ.
They're just asinine comments.
I'm like, we ain't worried about DJ, man.
Receivers being better than quarterbacks. They're trolling. And I'm good with that. I appreciate a good troll. I trust me. I'm one that will absolutely appreciate a good troll.
Yo.
We just move on, though.
There it is.
On to the next super.
He's definitely playing, bro. I was like, yo.
Like, you can't have a serious conversation between Deontay Johnson versus Kenny Pickett at quarterback. Sean McCartney, make Moats happy. Who cares about the Steelers?
Dang. What that mean? I don't know what that mean. I'm always happy, though, baby. I try to be at least.
Yeah, maybe he'll explain in another super with one of the normal chats. Who knows?
Oh, no.
Dusty Fingers. Deontay, a better quarterback than this is
they going on the run right now, bro. They going on the run.
Nick Donegan 23 says Deke talk out his ass to piss us off and get super chats.
Is that the method?
Is that the business model?
Hey, if that is, we need to have some show meetings, man. All right, Deke, we need better execution, okay? Talk more stuff, man. Piss these people off a little bit more, baby. I know you got something in there, Deke. Hey.
No, I'm just spitting facts. That's all I go for.
Low key, that'd be the funny part, though.
I speak the truth.
Because I think some people do think that you don't really be like that. I'm like, no, man. Deke really on this. Like, Deke believe this, bro. Like, from the heart. That's why I love it, man. Like, nah. Speak what you speak, man. Feel how you feel, baby. Heck yeah.
Primetime, baby. If we ever get rid of Tomlin, let's get Gruden.
Like I said, I'm cool on Gruden, bro. That's not my type of vibe right now, man. I would be interested to know, though, what is appealing to you about Gruden. That's what I'd be interested to know, man.
I think Gruden would be a better OC than head coach right
now. I'm saying, like, as the head man, that's what I want to know, yeah.
Because after he won that Super Bowl in Tampa, it went downhill. And then his Raiders stint really wasn't that good either.
Nah.
They were like a 500 team. But as an offensive coach, I wouldn't be opposed. We talked about that before. But if Tomlin got fired, Gruden wouldn't probably not be in my top 5.
No, because you're
for being
going to
a
want to
head
go
coach.
young, innovative, often all this talk about McVays and stuff like that. Gruden, that ain't that's the opposite, man. We need to go, thought was going young. Find somebody new, man.
Pittsburgh, Moats, what are they doing with Minka? Don't you think they need him back there at safety, especially this week against the Rams and not in the box?
Yes, they ideally would like to play him back there, but the problem is he's your best, well, if it's him and Casey, he's your best tackler, right? So you put him down by the line of scrimmage because when it's run plays or anything like that, he's a short tackler. That's what you want from the safety. That was part of what Edmonds would do for us, right? When we put him back there in the middle of the field, if Keanu Neal is out there, you get away with it. But if Casey's out there, now it looks a little crazy when Minka's the deep dude and you got Casey trying to be, like I said, a box safety, so to speak. So that's part of it. The other thing is on some of the pass plays, historically, what we've liked to do with Minka is have him as the low hold defender so he can read the quarterback's eyes, just jump stuff, right? And when you have a pass rush like we have, you're banking on ball coming out fast. So Minka's job is just read QB's eyes and jump stuff. That also hasn't been the best because of, we talked about the corners, right? Some of those in-breaking rounds, it's like, yo, that's kind of hurting us a little bit. So we've rolled through multiple calls with that part. And we just try to insert Minka different ways. So it can still be a basic cover 3. But instead of him being in that middle of the field, they're having him insert as the hook defender. They'll have him play out in a curl flat sometimes. Like they're doing those things with him to kind of play to his strengths, which is his eyes and his instincts. But as a whole, some of it is still personnel related because depending on when we talk about the different ways we use our guys, right? We're like, yo, you'll see Minka and Keanu out there. You'll see Minka and Casey out there. You know, we rotate all of our inside linebackers. So with all of that, Minka's ask at times gets adjusted too. If he's out there with Casey versus if he's out there with Keanu. And all of that is at play in terms of why Minka hasn't been, just middle of the field exclusively. It's because of that. It doesn't kill you, but those are the pros and cons of being package based like we currently are. And the only reason we have to do that is because we haven't shown to have the personnel that can play everything as is, which is why we rotate. Cole Holcomb and a Landon and Quan. Those are 3 different body types, 3 different personnel groupings, and we utilize them very differently, right? Heavy run, play action. This is our pass defense group. With Neal, with Casey, with Minka, it's the same concept. Shoot, even with our slot corner, similar concept. At times, we'll even put Minka down there in that slot because he could tackle really well. Whereas when we talk about Sullivan or even potentially Patrick Peterson, we are going to agree that they don't tackle to the same level that Minka tackles to. So that's another reason why we don't keep him where, like you said, man, we know he could be all world just sitting back there, but those are the reasons why we're utilizing the way that we are right now.
AJ Martinez says, Gunner is the Sabotage. I agree with that. Sabotage 99, J.J. Watt, not paid $500 million by the Steelers. Sabotage the Cheetah, and the worst O-line with the most talent. Sabotage.
Interesting. Yeah, think about it. Gunner had to be Sabotage. He was an all-pro before he came here. Never had them issues before he came here. This is the only place that has happened. So the Sabotage is definitely here.
No, he cost us the playoffs last year with that fumble against the Patriots.
He's already shown to be successful as an independent. That's
2 games. I wonder what his clip is this year for the times he touched the ball and then the amount he's fumbled. Like, I wonder what that ratio is.
All I'm going to say is,
it's probably like 75%.
All I'm going to say is he was an all-pro before he ever came to Pittsburgh. He never needed Pittsburgh to be proven that he was a good player in this league.
He just needs to hold on to the ball.
So he got sabotaged when he came here, bro?
No, that's a him problem. That's not a Pittsburgh problem.
It just never happened until he came here. He's been sabotaged, bro.
Has nothing to do with the fans, the organization, the other Steeler player. That's a Gunner thing. He needs to look himself in the mirror. And because of that, he sabotaged the team.
Nope. He got to hold the ball, but if Canada gave him the ball more, he wouldn't be fumbling, bro, because he would be more comfortable with it. He just need more reps. Yup. Sabotage.
Captain Insano, Matt Canada is the best DC Pittsburgh ever faced.
I get what he said. Man.
Yeah, that's some deep shit right there.
I get what he said, man. He said, I'm going to put the Jedi mind trick on you today.
That is. That's a next level take, and I appreciate it. That's a good one. Damn, that's good. Mm-hmm. Dusty Fingers, we protesting if they fire Tomlin and hire Gruden. Yeah, that would be the stupidest move ever.
Yeah, that wouldn't. I don't really get that. What if they did that? Yeah.
Primetime, baby. What about Harbaugh for Michigan or Marcus Freeman? Harbaugh would be intriguing. I don't think he's leaving Michigan, but in terms of having success in the NFL, he's done that.
My biggest issue with the whole having success in the NFL thing, our big critique on Coach Tomlin is not that he's not had success. We're talking about winning a Super Bowl, right? And we talk about the way that we win. We want to score points. I'm just trying to figure out Harbaugh versus Gruden. Like, in their recency at the NFL level, that was not the case. So now we're going to just act like that's supposed to be magically different because they've been away from the game. If we was going to do it, like, get me one of these young offensive dudes, man. If we doing it, like, what everybody's clamoring for, that's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Like, if we were going to make the big change, like, let's make a real change. That still seems like on brand what we already got.
Here's my thing. I don't care about having the offensive-minded head coach. I want a leader, and I think Harbaugh is a good leader. I think Tomlin's a good leader. I think the only way this move happens, where in the hypothetical world we get rid of Tomlin, is just because things have gotten stale. But see, so I want a good leader, and then I just want a better offense. Like, if we could get a good offensive-minded guy to be the OC, along with a Harbaugh and whoever else, whatever head coach we bring in, I want a good leader. I want a guy that knows how to motivate players, can do the good schemes, can bring a team together. I think Harbaugh could do that. He's proven that.
And see, you're telling me that? But you're not going to tell me from my personal experiences that they're better leaders than Coach Tomlin is. And that's my whole thing. So I'm like, with you. Are we about to make a louder move or go backwards for the sake of change?
No.
That's my whole thing. I'm like,
I never said I wanted to fire Tomlin.
But that's what I'm like. I know you did it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, specifically when we're talking Harbaugh, Gruden, or any of these like older name guys. I want a new offensive coordinator. Yeah, I'm like, if we're going to do that, like, let's do it all the way, because you're not going to tell me that Harbaugh or Gruden is a better leader of men than Coach Tomlin, that they're more consistent than Coach Tomlin, that they've had the big win and the consistency, the adversity, the any of that better than Tomlin. That's my thing. I'm like, they just names, but I'm like, what are we talking about?
I think that's what frustrates me the most, is because I do think Tomlin is a damn good head coach.
Man.
It's just he needs some better guys under him.
And that I do agree with. You could make upgrades. But that still comes from the boss man. If the boss man is like, yo, this is what I want in-house, that's just what he wants. But, yeah, when we talking, man, this dude's bring that in the locker room, I'm like, man, all them intangibles, and none of them intangibles going to be better than what Coach Tomlin bringing.
I'm with you. But if you, let's
Marcus
just say.
Freeman is interesting, though.
I guess
how do you feel about him, though? Because he's young.
He's still young. He's not doing anything amazing with Notre Dame yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if
Harbaugh turns around programs,
I'd rather go Lincoln Rock. But we say turns around programs. They just started getting them type of big wins at Michigan, bro. Let's be real about it, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
bro.
Stanford,
fair
in the pros, 49ers, turn around and Alex Smith, go to the Super Bowl with Kaepernick, and then goes from there. Yeah, Michigan. He's been doing really good at Michigan too.
Okay. If I'm going to go college, I'd rather go with Lincoln, personally.
Yeah.
If I'm going to do it, give me Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's fine, too. Harbaugh would be a name if he was available. I don't think he's leaving Michigan, though. If you're saying he was available, and we didn't have Tomlin anymore.
Remember, he did interview, after the interview for the Vikings, wasn't it a year ago or something like that? Right before they hired the cat they just brought in. I want to say he had an interview.
His name was floated around this offseason. Yeah. You're right. I bet he stays, though. That was probably just for leverage to get bigger money.
Oh, of course. But a Steelers job is kind of different. It's kind of like a Patriots or a Packers or a Cowboys.
Pros, I can see him going pros
for the right opportunity.
All I'm saying
the is they don't fire people.
If Harbaugh was available, for whatever reason we moved on from Tomlin, he would have to be in the top 5 or 6 names you should consider, I think.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Him, Lincoln Riley. I think you got to throw in Bieniemy for sure if he's not a head coach already.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, ultimately, I don't want to move on from Tomlin. No. Because we're talking about good leaders or good head coach. I already think we have a good head coach here.
Said, if we're going to make the switch, man, I just want it to be like a big change. Like, I don't want it to feel similar and less than. And that's my whole issue with just the Harbaugh.
I don't think Harbaugh would be a good fit here the more I think of it.
But Harbaugh's
He's got a big personality.
He does, especially that one. That's not.
I don't think he would fit here in particular. I still think he would be a really good NFL coach if he got back in the league.
Do you think he's a better coach than Coach Tomlin though? That's my whole
NFL.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
He had a really good short stint in the NFL.
I would agree.
Tomlin has more accolades. Tomlin's, he's a Hall of
Thomas
Famer.
Tomlin, right?
I can't say Harbaugh is a Hall of Famer for the NFL. Maybe if there's a head coach Hall of Fame, Harbaugh.
He's got to be
that.
overall.
If there's a combined college,
Because Stanford is very different than Well, low key, you can make a case his brand is still similar. Stanford, Niners, and Michigan. They all got a similar style when he was there. It's not too flashy, but it's like it works. Wins. I like it.
Where were we at? That was Sabotage Gunner? No. Captain Insano, Matt Cannon, best DC Pittsburgh ever faced. Dang. Oh, that was Dusty Fingers. He said, we protest if they fire Tom.
That's what it was. Good call.
Yep. Primetime Baby says, what about Harbaugh from Michigan? Or no, I just read that one.
that one, yeah.
Okay, now we're good. We're on track. President Nitty, get off Gruden's D. How much you think 14 Selly cost?
What you mean? What am I missing here? He got fined?
Gruden? Or
no, he said 14
Pickens?
Yeah. Oh, no.
What did he get fined for? Just laying down in the end zone? That's all he did.
Yeah, I think that was nothing crazy.
Is he getting fined?
If they do hit him, probably a little 75 or something like that. Yeah. I was saying nothing crazy. It's enough. But yeah, they ain't gonna tax him.
If he gets fined for that, that's stupid as hell.
The only reason they would do it is because technically, I think the rule is you can't fall down to it. You can start it on the ground. I know that's how it used to be. It was something like, if you do the elaborated where you start up here and then you take it down, that's an issue. But if you started on the ground, you was fine. It just can't be elongated and all that stuff. But I don't know, man. Either way, peel that joint, man. You be all right.
Skydiving Heck.
Oh, they shut the head because he did the headshot. That's what it was. Before he fell down. I remember bopping it. So yeah, you definitely can't do that. 100%. You're right. Yeah, that's gonna cost. Yeah, so $7,500. I'm gonna start in that range. I think that's about appropriate. Yeah, it's gonna be in that range.
Up to 10,000 or something.
Yeah.
15,000.
Yeah, if it's a comma and it's a couple digits, then yeah, you definitely go ahead and peel it. But it might hit you with just a 75 and you be on your way. But yeah, you definitely can't headshot. He did headshot, Lord. It was fire though. Does that change your opinion on the Deke since he did the headshot?
I can understand why the NFL fined him. I can understand that. There's no way Pickens knew about that rule.
No fun league, but you definitely can't headshot yourself, bro. You can't. Yeah, you can't shoot. You can't even do guns. That's because you be like, yo, you gotta do it just real quick. Yeah, real quick and get it about the way.
In your appeal, you got to say those were Nerf guns.
Yeah, it was definitely Nerf guns, bro.
Those were just BB guns.
It was, come on, man. It's fake news. You thought I was going, man, I ain't really headshot myself. Come on,
I stunned myself. That was a stun gun.
Yeah, it was a taser. You didn't see the taser? It was, That's why, and fell back, man. Yeah.
Skydiving Heck. Moats is a Bills saboteur trying to keep Gunner.
Oh, no.
You taking us out from the inside, dude.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I got Patriots on the Bills too, bro. Come on, man. It be like that sometimes, man.
I think they're saying you're trying to make the Steelers worse by telling us we got to keep Gunner.
No, man. I need the Steelers to win. I love when the Steelers win. I told you. When the Steelers win, the household is great. Okay? So we like to keep it like that, man. Yeah, I'm Team Steelers. Remember, I got Steen in both games. Yeah.
Cliff the Dark Knight, give me the Bills quarterback coach. Joe Brady as OC.
Okay.
Coach Burrow at LSU when they won the chip and is a William & Mary grad. Tomlin School.
Mm-hmm. No, Joe Brady definitely he's
the QB coach.
Yeah. I get it. Trust me, I get it, man.
Wasn't he with Rule recently?
Mm-hmm.
Was he the OC
when he went
with
to
the Panthers?
Carolina? I don't know what his exact role was. It might have been.
I think he was because he was OC at LSU and then moved to the pros.
So it might be
to be the OC with Rule.
Mm-hmm. That was down there with was it Darnold?
Yeah, those Panthers offenses were terrible.
Did he go to Baker? No.
Maybe last year.
Right,
last year was Rule's final season with the Panthers. Okay, I'd have to look more at his track record or his history being an OC, but he did actually do really good things at LSU. obviously.
I feel like this is the part for me where I'm still getting used to the thought process of how like change works with these coaches and stuff. Once I've seen a person not have success at this level in that role, why am I like wanting to come back to that? Like, that's my only issue at times. Not specifically to Joe, but I'm just saying like in general with some of the names, like I feel like that's where my biggest disconnect is whenever me and you or anytime I talk the coaching changes with anybody and they bring up these names. At times it's like, why would we retread on something that we already saw fail when we got something that's here that is nasty, but it's still winning? Whereas we saw they're nasty and it didn't win, which is why they got. And now he's going to bring it in here because we just want to change something for the, like, that's why I always feel like I get lost at. And
we just want the offense to be better. So, like, if we think this guy could be getting the offense right. But if you're making the move out of desperation, is that a good move? Because if I can go and point to, I've seen them have a 2 on whatever record. I've seen them fail. I've seen them have a 4 on whatever record. That is not appealing to me. I'm not saying Joe Brady would be on, is that his name? Joe Brady?
Yeah, Joe. Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he'd be at the top of the list or anything, but if you think he could just be a better OC than Matt Canada, bring him in. I'd go like Kingsbury, and this is probably going to happen. It's not happening in season. Obviously, it's not.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they've already said that, but yeah.
Kingsbury, Bieniemy, if he doesn't get a head coaching job, he might
throw
after.
Lincoln. Got to throw Lincoln on the list, right?
We're not getting him for OC, though.
You said Bieniemy. You think Bieniemy going to leave OC from Kansas City to go OC in Washington to come OC in Pittsburgh? I don't see the appeal of that. I think it's a better chance you getting Lincoln as an OC than it is getting Bieniemy right now as an OC.
I don't know about that. But either probably not being our OC.
Nah.
Kingsbury would have the best chance out of the ones that we just mentioned.
But that's because we just saw him Phil.
But as an offense, I guess what I'm saying, he failed as a coach, but he can run an offense.
I'm with you.
And that's what I'm saying about Joe Brady. Can the dude run an offense?
Fair enough, but this is my disconnect. Because if I'm saying McVay, we give him credit when that offense looks good, right? When Kyler Murray looked good, we said it wasn't because of whoever the coordinator was. We said it's because Kingsbury's there, right? But now when we're talking about what makes him appealing as just exclusively at OC, we're like, well, nah, man, we ain't going to talk about where they failed at. We're not going to talk about when the offense did struggle. We just looking to say, no, maybe take it from the head coach spot, and now it's going to be better. That's where I just, like I said, have my disconnect. Because if you're an offensive-minded coach, you're an offensive-minded coach. It don't matter if you're the head guy or not. If you're the head guy, I'm like, even more so. Like, dude, I seen you fail as the boss. That means everything was going what you wanted, and you failed it. I don't want that over here. I've already seen you fail your shit.
There's many, many, many times where head coaches succeed going backwards to OC or DC. Like Frank Reich could be a good example of that.
Trust me. That's why
if he gets fired by the Panthers,
that's why I said that's my biggest thing. Like, that's where I have my disconnect. You could definitely be on it, though, man, in terms of that. But this is
Dan
for
Quinn's
me.
a good example of that. What's his face? Wade Phillips. Excellent DC. Dick LeBeau's another one.
Okay.
Right? Wasn't he head coach? Was he head coach with the Bengals and got fired?
I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying. They still seem far and few in between to me, man. That's all. Like, when I think of Wade, I'm like, yo, Wade, I've seen have success multiple times. Even when Wade was in Dallas as the head guy, I still thought he did well at times. That's all. I'm just like, I don't remember getting to, like, how I saw Kingsbury in Arizona.
I mean, if anything,
but you
could say Kingsbury helped revive the Cardinals franchise for a time. They were terrible. Got them to 8-8. Got them into the playoffs.
We could agree.
He got fired for a reason.
We could agree to disagree on it, bro. I'm not.
Could the dude run
an
offense? I think the dude can run an offense and have success at it. But being a leader, I agree with you. Yeah, I don't want to mess my head.
When I see you fail like that, I'm just like, the way that we allegedly hold our standard here and what we say we don't want and all this other stuff, I'm just like, I don't see how that is what we are going to necessarily like love. That's just me. But I could definitely be out though. That's what I'm saying, man. The coaching thing is like, it's a weird vibe.
We got, I think this is Dusty Fingers. He's on a heater today.
Shout out to Dusty.
No Harbaughs in Pittsburgh ever.
Dang, ever. They good coaches though. They are good.
Yeah, John Harbaugh's a good coach too.
Both of us say they're both good coaches now.
Yeah, if like he became available,
like
I would want John Harbaugh.
his personality fits better here.
Right.
Yeah, fits
Than
way
Jim.
better here. Yeah.
828 style. They say Mike T would never bring in a big name OC or DC because he don't want no one who could possibly take his job if they're great at what they do. Hashtag I believe it. Brian Flores kind of killed that for me.
Yeah.
Tomlin was the biggest advocate for bringing in Flores.
Yeah. When you the boss of the ship, like you the boss of the ship, I don't think Coach Tomlin needs to feel threatened.
Us bringing in Flores makes me question why we don't have better OC or DCs.
But I
think Terrell Austin, though, he's based off what he did as a DC and the past and his track record.
In that conversation.
I think he's a fine DC to have on staff. Now, is what he's doing right now on this defense optimal? Not exactly.
Yeah.
But Matt Canada, compared to all the other offensive coordinators that are out there available,
a difference. I agree with you.
He was F tier, D tier.
I agree with you.
John Easton. So I don't know if I don't agree with that. It's just weird why we're not going out of our way to get more quality candidates in here. But this is Tomlin's first time, I feel like, where it's his thing. This is my staff.
I agree.
So maybe he'll learn from this, and maybe we go a different direction.
And remember, too, we also talked about we only look at that very one-sided in terms of why couldn't he find candidates. I told you the other side of, if you're just talking about it from the coordinator's perspective, the scenario surrounding the Steelers offense during that time frame when we hired Matt Canada, you can make a case it wasn't as appealing either. Because like we talked about, 7, we don't know if this is last year or not. Then from there, it was like, okay, it's going to be some type of transition, O-line, everything. That's how I looked at it. So it's like, we just make the claim that, yo, man, this is the guy that he wanted, man. That's the guy he pounded for and da-da-da-da. But it's like, yo, we don't know who was really willing to put all of it in like that. Who was like, yo, I'm not really diving into that. Because we've talked about how once you put your name on it, it don't matter. That's you. Regardless if it work out or not, they going to hold you to that standard. That's how they going to judge you.
Or even how much resources we're willing to put in pay him. To get in an OC like that. Because, I mean, history shows we don't pay our position coaches or coordinators like top dollar.
And the top dudes get top dollar. If a dude about to get $4+ million, $5 million to be a coordinator, we know that's head coach type money. We ain't paying coordinators and position coaches head coach type money here. That's just what we do. We got to take it in. It is what it is. But that's how we do it. Whereas other places, they are more inclined to spend more. So they will have hiring coordinators.
Depending on how the rest of the season goes, that could change.
Yeah.
Who knows? Right?
Because what we are going to do is this, though, right? The beauty is right now we're getting a sample size.
Yeah.
And the sample size is showing that, all right, if you don't have certain talent at certain places, then coordinator, you might have to have a better version of that. Even though it's not going to fix everything, you might have to get a better version than that if this can't be what that was. And I think that's what we're, these past 2 years, realistically gathering information on.
This is the energy I like right now. Canada and KP8 from John Easton. He says, Canada and KP8 will silence the haters.
Let's go.
Super Bowl, here we go.
Let's go.
Please.
Let's
Please
go.
Do.
It'll be fire, bro. It will be fire.
Sean McCartney, love the show, but it's shown me how spoiled our fan base is. I honestly say I thank God for these struggles to humble us.
It is funny, too,
Isn't that a biblical thing?
Even our struggles aren't
thank
even
God
struggles. I mean, technically, that's what they say. But it's just funny, like, we don't even struggle like normal NFL teams struggle. Most of the NFL teams is like, oh, you won in something right now. You two in something right now. You trash. It's like, bro, we don't even go through that phase all the way, man. But it is what it is, man. We just got to get back to what we know we capable of.
Daniel Z, join the upper room.
Shout out to Daniel Z, and welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I am Prime. Eric Taylor for OC. 2-time Dillon, Texas state champion.
All right.
Is that a high school Texas team?
I have no clue. Probably, though. And guarantee they probably got like 40,000 in their stadium, too. If it is one of them high school teams in Texas.
Nanzito, just tuning in. I'll be at the game this weekend.
Let's go.
Which shall be lit.
Let's go.
I say it's going to be an exciting one and us coming out on top. I wanted some info on the Steeler block party. Thanks, guys.
No, respect. So let's see. We said you got the one this Saturday. That's going to be through like Steelers Nation, the activation and stuff like that, right on, or it was a Hermosa Beach Pier, and then Sunday was just you got the game, but we know tailgate, the homie's gonna be out there for that, but yeah, it's probably going like Twitter or something like that to just get the info. Man.
Yeah, I have no clue about anything going on out there outside of the terrible tailgate, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was all I had. So salute them over there, though.
All right. That's it for the Supers right now.
All righty then. All right. Y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so just yet. All right. So let's see.
I just got to read this.
What you got? What you got?
Cosmo, I'd take the 49ers equipment manager over Canada. You just got to get anyone under that Shanahan tree. Just anyone will do.
Just hey, if he's a part of the tree, that's all that matters. Shanahan, McVay, Reed. Yeah.
I Am Prime says Eric Taylor's from Friday Night Lights.
All right. I haven't seen the movie in a minute, bro. So yeah, I definitely got the name. When you talk Friday Night Lights, I think of Booby Miles. Come on, man. God made Black beautiful and God made Booby beautiful. When I bust a fool, I'm gonna do it in Black Nights. Just know that, Deke. All right, just know that. And I ain't got to work out. This guy again. I just got to show up. Okay.
AJ Martinez gifted a Mets membership to Bart Basquiat.
Shout out to AJ Martinez being a rock star. And Bart Basquiat. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So let's see. We can go around the league for a few, or we can go right to our picks for this week's slate of games. How you feeling? Okay. We're going to get these picks in today, though, Deke. That's what we're going to do.
Do you have an around the league topic that's on the top of your mind that you're really thinking about?
Nothing that was heavily in my heart today. Outside,
it's probably
I was joking about
Deontay.
I joked about the Deontay thing, but I ain't really like nothing crazy.
Our best bet's probably go through the picks because we'll naturally be going around the league by doing that.
Talk your talk, Deke. I like when you get in your bag like this, man.
If something pops up regarding a certain team or player, I'm sure we'll start talking about it.
All right, well, let's do it then, player. Ain't nothing but a thing. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. All right. Christian Manzi, this is for you, all right? This is for you because you've been hitting us up multiple times now, talking about when you going to put them picks up, when you going to talk your talk. So we doing it today. It is happening, all right? It's happening, and it's happening now. So yeah, pull up my slate. What site you on today, man? How you going through these things, huh?
DraftKings.
Hey, shout out to DraftKings. You already know promo code is Moats. If you use that, when you make that first deposit bonus, $5 minimum, you will get up to $200 in free draft deposit bonus money, man. So definitely check them out.
Big slate of games for the week.
It is, baby.
Starts tonight with
big game. Big game this week, man. Big game this week.
Saints at home, Jaguars, Thursday Night Football. Saints are favored -2. Now, this hinges a lot on the Trevor Lawrence injury.
They said he's going to try to do whatever he can to play.
Really?
That's what he said.
Yeah, expected to start.
Yeah.
I want the Saints to win, and I don't think the Saints are that amazing, but in an ugly Thursday night game, for them to be at home, it just feels right that they come out on top in this one.
Saints win for you?
With Trevor Lawrence being a little banged up. Jaguars, a little too hot, getting a little too much buzz. I think they come back down to earth in an ugly Thursday night game in New Orleans.
Okay.
New Orleans defense is good too. I think they're going to give Trevor some problems.
So for me, I love everything you're saying. I'm going Jacksonville because just like last year, Jacksonville got hot after winning in London. They went 2-0 in London. They beat a really, really tough Bills team at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time out there too, Deke. It was highly competitive. So since that victory, they've had a lot of confidence. So I think that continues, and I think they actually do get the dub tonight if Trevor plays. But it has to be if Trevor don't play, it's 100% Saints. Sure. But if Trevor plays, I'm going with Trevor tonight, bro.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the pick if he doesn't play.
Yeah.
That's fair. You just mentioned the London games, though, and I'm going to spin that in my favor for this preview because they got to travel back to the U.S.
Yeah, they do.
On a short week.
They do. After being in London for 2 weeks.
And Lawrence is a little banged up.
Yeah,
I like that for the Saints.
2 weeks too, bro.
I do like that for the Saints. I think the Jaguars, end of season, they're the better team.
Yeah.
But for this
I get what
one,
you're saying, though, for the matchup, yeah.
Thursday night game, New
that
Orleans
London
at home,
that's a long way,
in that
bro.
Superdome.
Yeah.
Just feels like a 19 to 17.
It's gonna take them multiple days to get that.
Oh shit! If that happens, though, that's a wash because the spread's too. I got -2 Saints. Yeah, that -2 doesn't really scare me, but that's the type of game this is going to be.
is.
I don't think DraftKings is stupid with this
It
line.
is.
1 o'clock games on Sunday. Ravens
This is
at home against the Lions.
This is the one, low key.
Ravens -3. I'll take the Lions.
Low key, this is a Lions win. This is definitely a Lions type game, but the game is in Baltimore. I go with Lamar.
With the -3.
Yeah,
Okay. It's a good game.
I guess I like that one though. Like
It's a really
I think
good
like in
game.
terms of watching, that's gonna be like a fun one, man. Like they match up really well with what they're gonna be doing out there. Definitely a physical game. I'll tell you that much. Big action, this
man.
one. Big boy action. Y'all already know what time I'm on. You ain't got to ask me. D.
Patriots
Run
at
it up.
home,
You know what time it
+9
is. You
against the
know
Bills.
what time it is. Stop playing with me, man.
I can't
Stop
pick this
playing
one.
with
I can't.
me. Stop playing with me. You know what time I'm on, man.
I have to pass on this
You already
one.
know what time we on, man. Take the pass, bro.
If it was
Take the pass.
+17, I'd maybe consider the Patriots.
Take the pass.
+9, that's not enough.
Take the pass, bro. Take the pass, man.
I cannot do that with Mac
Take
Jones.
the pass, bro.
If they start Malik Cunningham,
There you go. Take the pass, bro.
the +9 could intrigue me.
Take the pass, man. You should take the pass. We
If
picked
Malik Cunningham starts, I'll take the +9
Alright.
pass.
Okay.
So this is like the Trevor Lawrence one.
Because you know what time I'm on. Big week up
If
in the
Mac Jones or
7-1-6.
Bailey Zappi start, no way.
It
No
don't
shot.
matter. They all
I think Malik Cunningham could at least provide some type of spark to the Patriots offense.
nameless gray faces. Nameless gray faces. And I like Malik. I hate it has to be.
Yeah, outside of that,
I
I'm
like
not
Malik.
picking this game at all.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Mhm.
That's terrible. Colts at home +3 against the Browns.
Ooh.
Anthony Richardson shut down for the year.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson status up in the air.
Cleveland coming off a big win,
Man.
bro. They coming off a big win.
I don't think Deshaun plays, so I'll go Colts +3.
See, if Deshaun don't play, give me the Browns. I think they'll pull it out, bro.
-3.
Yeah, I think they'll
Oh,
pull
you
it
think
out.
if Deshaun plays, the Colts win?
I do, low key, bro. It's weird right now.
Okay, I'll just take the Colts then.
Yeah.
You want to take the Browns?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because I feel like
No matter who's the quarterback.
Yeah, I just feel like Watson's like weird right now, man.
Colts at home
Yeah, he's a
+3.
little weird right
I
now,
got.
man.
You got Browns -3. Buccaneers -2.5
Yeah.
against the Falcons.
This stank. I don't like this one.
Buccaneers at home.
I'm gonna take Baker, but I don't like it though.
Oh my god!
I'm
I
definitely
think Ritter sucks. So yeah, I would go Buccaneers.
Yep. Team in Baker we trust.
Although this could definitely be one that the Bucs lose.
That's a stank game though, bro. I don't trust Ritter right now, man. He's a young quarterback and he plays like a young quarterback. Sometimes he looks good, other times it's like ill.
Just because I said Ritter sucks, I'll take the Falcons. It makes me think he'll prove me wrong this week. I'll take Falcons +2.5. If you want the Bucs -2.5.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling with Baker. Yeah.
We got Giants. Giants +2.5 at home.
Who's my
against the
quarterback?
Commanders?
Do I got my dog at Q or are they back
Who?
to Danny Dimes?
Tyrod.
If Tyrod is at QB, I'm going with the Giants.
I'd assume he's playing.
Yeah.
Although,
I don't-
weren't they giving out
Right.
reports Monday night?
That's what I'm
Danny
saying.
Dimes might be good for next week.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll take the Commanders though.
Yeah.
I think
I
Sam
only
Howell's
wanted if Ty. Yeah.
Halfway decent.
Like I said, if Tyrod playing, I want Tyrod. If he's not playing, I don't want that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take
I do
Commanders.
not believe in
-2.5.
Danny. I'm good on him. But in Tyrod, I trust. You seen the Jay-Z had on too, bro?
No.
Tell me you ain't see the low top 12s he had on, bro. Playoff edition. I think he
I
had,
didn't see
but
him.
he did it with the Giants blue. Giants blue over the white with the white laces. Oh, it reminded me of the Obsidians, bro. It was fire. You from the 7-5. When you from the crib, you always got to stun on. You always got to look good.
Do you have him taped up or anything?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I
come
just
on.
didn't notice.
Bro,
him.
we can't put no tape on it, bro. You can't. Nah, man. What's more
Missed
important? Look good or safety? Always got to look good. Safety is optional.
This one is a toilet bowl. Bears at home +2.5 against the Raiders.
Come on, man. Justin. Nah, he's out, isn't
Or
he?
either quarterback play.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even
don't
know
like
if I can make
this
a pick
game,
for this
bro.
at all.
Devontae's going to be upset. He's going to be fired up.
I think Jimmy G's playing.
If Jimmy is playing, I'm going to go with the Raiders because he's going to be
Ruled
hearing the
out
press clippings.
1 hour ago. Jimmy G
all
out.
right. I don't want any of this thing. That means we getting Peterman, doesn't it?
No,
Who's
O'Connell.
back? Oh, good call.
And Bears quarterback Tyson Baggett.
Yeah,
Baggett.
all the
Bagent
way. I'm all the
to
way
play
good on that
against
game,
the
bro.
Raiders
I'm
over
all the
Justin
way
Fields.
good on that one.
You don't have a feeling one way or another? Just skip it?
I mean, if we
I'll go Raiders.
I was gonna pick Raiders because of my childhood. I was, one of my memories. Me and my dad painting them daggone Raider helmets. So if I had to pick one, because I don't like the Bears.
Give me Bears 2.5.
I bet. Yeah, you take the Bears. I'll take the
plus 2.5 at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
The offense might get a spark without Justin Fields.
Let's go. The last time he got a spark was with Justin Fields, man.
Yeah, I know, but then it went back to normal.
No, man, he hot.
I'll go plus 2.5 Bears at home against Raiders. All right, Steelers Rams.
Let's go.
Steelers plus 3.
Let's go.
On the road against the Rams.
We can't do that one just yet. It's too early.
I'm going Steelers.
Yeah, but we ain't do our pick yet.
Well, it's plus 3, so you could still have the Steelers in the picks, but predict them to lose.
I'm gonna come back to that one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back on that one. Yeah.
Seahawks at home minus 7.5 versus the Cardinals.
Yeah, they trying my dog Dobbs. Give me Dobbs, man.
You want the points?
Give me Dobbs. Yeah, I definitely want the points. I definitely want the points.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's a lot of points to give me my dog Dobbs, man.
That's a lot of points.
Give my dog Dobbs, man.
Seahawks ain't like that.
Give me my dog Dobbs. If y'all talking about 7.5, that's a tighty play. Give me my dog Dobbs, man.
I'm gonna pass on that.
You don't believe in Geno?
You know what? No, it is at home, Seattle. I don't believe in them like
Hostile
that for 7.5
bro.
points.
7.5's a lot.
If it was 6, I'd feel a lot better, but I'll go with it. Seattle being at home. Maybe they win by like 10.
You got the 12, bro. Yeah.
Chiefs at home against the Chargers. Chiefs minus 5.5. Chiefs have been playing ugly recently.
Chiefs are gonna win. I'm just worried about the spread. I think Herbert.
They got Hardman back.
I don't like the Chargers, bro. I know people love them because they can score and it's dope. Like, I just don't like their team, man.
Oh no, they're terrible.
I
Staley's
don't like
terrible.
them, bro. Yeah,
He's terrible. He doesn't know what a field goal looks like.
I was like, I don't like them. They're like, it's like they're just aggressive for no reason at times, and I'm just like, why? You don't have to do this. So, yeah, I'll take the layup and go with the Chiefs. Did.
Yeah. I don't feel great about either one. Because I could see it being a Chiefs win by like 3 points.
Is Taylor going to be at the game?
That would have the Chargers cover with the 5.5. I'll go Chargers. I think it's going to be a 24-21 game.
I think if Taylor's there, I think if Taylor Swift is there, we win by 2 scores. Taylor Swift there, we win by 2 scores.
She might not be. I think her tour's starting up soon.
Nope. She going to reschedule for Kelsey. You got to keep with appearances. You know that, man.
Broncos at home +1 against the Packers.
+1? Is Jordan Love playing?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Right. Denver's kind of weird. I know they're not playing the best or winning, but they low-key got little things that they do.
I don't think they're as terrible as what they're coming off as. Russ isn't having that bad of a season.
I would agree. Like, it's not vintage, but it's like, he's still playing good. He's definitely playing good. But
the Broncos defense
it's weird.
Is
yeah, it's weird watching them, man.
What do you want? It's basically a pick 'em.
Yeah, I'm going to go Jordan Love then, I guess.
I'll go Broncos and Russ at home with the point. Doesn't mean anything, but whatever. Eagles at home against Dolphins, Sunday Night Football. That's a good one. Wow. Are Eagles really as bad as what their last game showed? And are the Dolphins? Yeah, are the Dolphins as good as what they're coming off as this season? I really like that.
I mean, the Dolphins have been hot since they came off of that little, little Buffalo situation.
I'm not betting on Tua. So
that's my whole issue.
I'll go Eagles minus 2.5.
That's my whole issue, bro. You know what? I don't want to do it. I don't. But what I will bank on, I don't believe in Tua. I do believe in Tyreek. Tyreek about to have 1,000 yards after this game, bro. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Monday night, Vikings. And
you know who I'm rolling with.
Plus 6.5 against the 49ers.
I need my points, but you know who I'm rolling with.
Yeah, I'll take the Niners.
I need my points.
Under a touchdown. I like that.
I need my points, but you know who I'm rolling with. Come on.
Bounce back game for the Niners after that.
You know who I'm rolling with. You know who I'm rolling with.
Oh, they're missing some pieces, though. They might be, at least.
But Vikings ain't got Justin.
We got an update on
No Justin Jefferson, though. Remember that. No Justin.
Yeah, and they'll have a week to prepare without their weapons. Shanahan and the offense will have a week to prepare. So, Yeah, they're saying McCaffrey could play. I'll take Niners. I'll take Niners.
I was like the 6.5. Give me my points. Just give me my points.
That's it for the slate of games.
Respect then. Respect. I like it.
Those were a lot of games.
Bro, I felt like, man, we ain't done that in a minute, man. It felt kind of good. It's always fun when we get a chance to talk about some of these other dudes.
Week 7.
Better late than never, bro.
Our first slate of picks.
Better late than never, all right? Better late than never. We are getting some chatter in the chat. They're talking about the potential injury report. If you want to pull that up real quick, man, let's see. I think they're saying we got some spicy addition.
Let me give the official report on it.
Man, let's see what they're talking about, man. Let's see what they're talking about.
TJ Watt did not practice. Heel.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Huh.
Moats limited. Herbig limited. Everyone else full.
Okay. So TJ Hill, DNP. You said Herbig was limited.
Looks like James Daniels is coming back.
He was full?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
What about Dan? He was full again too?
Yeah.
McFarland, Deontay, all them dudes full.
Yep.
Okay.
Pat P, rest. Veteran rest.
I was wondering if it was going to say rest or not for TJ when they were saying that he didn't practice. DNP. I was hoping it said rest because rest and DNP are very different, unfortunately. Okay.
I wonder if there's any more detailed information on this. I could check Twitter. TJ Watt, heel. I'm sure like someone like Brooke Pryor will have something, right?
Yeah, Brooke, Dulag, I don't know.
No, it's basically just the same exact thing I said. TJ Watt, missed practice with a heel.
Okay.
No more details.
But that's his first time even popping up with that this week, right? Okay. All right.
Popping up with an injury in general, right? Oh,
Yeah.
he got that dislocated finger.
Yeah, but he finished the game and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Not what I wanted to hear.
All right. Okay. So a little DNP action with the heel. Okay. What about the other side? Did they have anything on their end?
Some fans pissed. Bucko Nutsy on Twitter says, me dropping $100K or $1K on tickets and flying halfway across the game to see TJ Watt, and now he's on the injury report 2 days before the game.
I mean, bro, what they got to do with TJ, man? I get it, though. I definitely get it,
If that's your favorite player, and you just want to see TJ Watt in person.
But it's like, yo, is his heels messed up? His heels messed up, bro. Like,
right, this isn't the
NBA.
He's and I'm sure he's probably still going to play.
Yeah.
He probably, although heel, I don't think that's something you want to mess with.
That's my only thing. I was like, I don't like heel. I don't like that. Because that was kind of like the Joe Burrow thing when it was like, oh, it's the heel, you come back, and it's like, we seen when it's not versus when it is.
This is why we drafted Herbig and signed Marcus Golden.
Yeah, I mean, we got the depth. We do got the depth. We do feel confident. We still have Alex Highsmith at that position. So,
man.
But yeah, that's interesting, man. That's very interesting.
It's not good.
I would agree. I mean,
if there's any sense that TJ shouldn't be playing in this game from whoever it is, the trainers, even TJ himself, if you're like 50-50, you're like, I don't know, just rest it.
You said this game ain't worth it.
Just in general, man. Having TJ Watt for the stretch run is way more important than risking it for this week.
That's what I'm asking.
Even if it's a 2-3 week time period, you got to rest out.
That's what I'm asking.
Do that. Because I don't want you out for rest of the season or 8 to 10 weeks like you were last year.
Yeah.
2-3 weeks, I think we can manage.
Honestly, I have a similar sentiment if that is the case. Now, I know TJ going to do whatever he can to be on that field. No different than Cam Hayward. We know that. That's who he is. That's in his DNA. That's in their family DNA. We know who J.J. Watt is. You feel me? So, yeah. But at the same time, I'm with you 100%, man. If it's one of them scenarios where you might need to rest that thing. I do like the fact that it just simply said DNP. They have not ruled him out or any other designation just yet. So, at the same time, it could have been, you had something happen in practice at the end of the day yesterday. You came in this morning feeling a little off. Coach was like, look, man, we're going to set you down for the day, put you as DNP, get you a rest day, come in here tomorrow, get your treatment. You know you got your personal people that's going to work on you around the clock and get you right by Sunday. So, that's what I'm banking on until we get any other information about it. But, yeah, I don't like the fact that it was on a Friday. Because we know, like I said, Fridays.
Thursday. Today's Thursday.
Oh, excuse me, you're right. Today's Thursday, so we got time. We still see what tomorrow looks like, but it is later in the week though, so we'll see what tomorrow looks like. But
you can't fake injury reports either.
No,
anymore,
you
right?
can't. Yeah, that's because they get on Belichick about that.
That was the Belichick thing.
Yeah.
Because your theory of him just resting and then putting heel out there to spook the Rams probably doesn't fly.
And that's why when you said Patrick Peterson is listed as rest, I'm like, okay. So that is very different. This is a specific designation on it. Yeah.
Hopefully, like, stepped on a Lego or something, and that's it.
Did you say a Lego, bro?
Yeah. Stepped on a Lego on his heel and just...
Where was his Lego at? TJ a little grown, man. He do got nephew.
Does he have a kid?
He got nephew. He got little JJ. Like, JJ Watt just had the baby, so,
Is Derek still in Pitt? Doesn't he have a kid, Derek?
I don't know if he's still in Pittsburgh, though.
Yeah, maybe TJ was
He just has some
visiting
Legos
with some
hanging
fam.
around. Nah.
That's what I'm hoping. I can't think of another thing that would be heel and also a very minor injury.
Yeah,
Stepping on
I don't
a Lego.
like Hill, bro. I don't like Hill. Yeah.
That would be, it's just, all right. Yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit. Yeah. It's bleeding, and you just want to sit out this practice.
It was a significant Lego. You bleed off of it. Yeah, it's real. It's like, God damn.
Yeah.
What type of Lego you stepping on, man?
Right.
Hey, man, let me step on Grand Lego. My foot bleed. Come here, boy. I'm going to kill you.
They're making dangerous Legos these days.
Seriously, man. Oh,
now
man.
what?
Well, let's go ahead and tap into the preview then, man, since we're already on the topic of it. Absolutely,
sure.
Man. Absolutely. Well, that is interesting, man, because I was actually going to be talking about TJ with some of my matchups too, man, to be looking out for. But I'll start like I always do, and then after that, man, we'll tap in and do what we do. But in this matchup, man, in this game, a couple of matchups that, like I said, got my attention or have my antennas up, and hopefully y'all antennas will be up too, man, if y'all looking for something to help us be victorious. But first matchup, man, we know what their receivers look like in terms of Cooper Kupp and obviously Puka Nacua. They have been winning a lot of one-on-ones this season, and for Cooper Kupp, historically, been winning a lot of one-on-ones, man, get a lot of separation, and we know the guys they'll be going against, right? Shannon Sullivan, Pat P, Levi, JPJ. We gotta fight. Period. Gotta fight. We know that them dudes, man, create separation. We know those dudes can run routes. We know those dudes are really good statistically and eyeball tests. But, man, y'all rested. Y'all done had time to come up with some better communication, some better just ways to pass some of the stuff they're trying to do defensively. And this one of the ones, man, where we got to be buttoned up because they're the two ones that could really kill us right now just based on personnel only. Now, we could talk scheme as a whole. We know they're going to try to run the ball. But in terms of the individuals, those are the two that really going to, cause us the issues potentially. So, like I said, man, for Channing, Pat, Levi, JPJ, that's the one we got to be locked in on, man. Now we talk AD, Aaron Donald. Unfortunately, we have not had that trade happen just yet.
You know what I need to see after this game? Well, first, Steelers win, but I also need to see some type of interaction from Aaron Donald with a Tomlin, maybe a Pickett.
Come get me.
That's what I need to see.
Don't forget me. Hell to Pitt. Can we get the hell to Pitt picture at the end? We need something like that because
Mike's picked up Aaron Donald saying, come get me to Kenny Pickett or come get me to Tomlin. That's what I need.
Because it would be a lot.
Bring me home. No.
Bring me home.
Come get me. That was the Odell thing. We need.
Bring me home. You right.
I need to get back to the Steel City.
Right. You right, bro. I miss it.
I miss the 4-1-2.
I miss the 4-1-2.
That's what we need.
Let him write 4-1-2 on like his tape or something, man. Oh man, we need it. But unfortunately,
maybe wear a 4-1-2 hoodie.
You see what I'm saying?
Your pregame
or some
outfit.
Wear some Nolak.
Yeah.
See, he gonna have something Pittsburgh on. He needs something Pittsburgh on.
We need a sign.
Absolutely. But unfortunately, AD does play for the Rams this week. Cole, Isaac Seumalo, James Daniels. The 3-0. All right. Y'all got to jump this man. I don't want no one-on-one smoke because we obviously know where he is one-on-one. I ain't about to sit here and, pump that fake air on you. Y'all going to jump him. All right. Jump him. Make it look like y'all jumping him. Do not allow this man to take over the game. That's their guy up front, man. That's their guy. So, yeah. And we need to protect Kenny. Okay. So to keep Kenny from getting killed, y'all three jump AD. That's what we're going to be right there. And then after that, man, your boy 6'9", Kevin Dotson. Excited about him. I like what he's been doing, but Larry O, that's the one. Larry O has to win that matchup, man. And he should. Larry O got the explosiveness. He has the technique, the fundamentals. We pay him to do this. And let's be real, man. Larry Ogunjobi, in terms of the compensation, should be the better player in this matchup the whole time. So that's what it needs to look like, man, because that'll be a big part in terms of making them one-dimensional. They want to run that ball. The way that they were doing it, like I said, last game, man, Dotson was a big part of what they were trying to do just in terms of their runs to the right side. Larry got to be winning that, man. If he wins that, man, that will make them have to sit back there and pass. And even though we don't like the matchups of Kupp and Puka exclusively, I do like our matchups with healthy TJ potentially and healthy Highsmith out there in terms of winning on the perimeter, rushing the passer. So that's that dynamic. After that, man, we're going right to them offensive linemen, the 2 tackles. Left tackle, Alaric Jackson. Right tackle, Rob Heavenstein. Highsmith and TJ got to cook these dudes. Now, I need TJ to have that heel right. Deke, do you do acupuncture? Do you do any massage? Like, what you got, man?
No.
Can you fix his heel? Whatever. We need to make sure that that heel is as good as it needs to be. Because he's a big part of this, okay? It's a big part of this. I need pressure on both of these edges, all right? Both of these edges. So I need you out there, TJ. Don't you do me like that, all right? But last matchup that I got, man, to just kind of keep our eye on, it's your boy Kenny, man. Your boy Kenny, and obviously Matthew Stafford. Not in the sense of who's the better player in stadium, throw for 400 and stuff like that. I just simply need you to win the turnover battle. We're going to create turnovers because of how we play, and that's shown in multiple games. We can't have the turnover for us on offense.
Be the better quarterback. Hey.
You see how you want to sit?
No,
win the turnover battle, man.
Hear me out. Like last week against Lamar Jackson, right? Lamar had the stats first 3 quarters, but end of the day, Kenny was the better quarterback for the team and what the Steelers needed to get out of the stadium with the win.
Enough.
Lamar Jackson threw the interception. Same thing. Deshaun Watson versus Kenny Pickett. Week 2. Deshaun Watson had the turnovers.
You know, it's just when they say better, people
be the better quarterback in the game.
They get weird when they say better.
Be the better quarterback in the game.
They be acting weird. That's why I was just the turnovers. Because that is the big part of why he did finish better than all of those dudes. And think about the games where he didn't finish better. That's when he turned the ball over. He controlled that ball, man. He don't turn it over. We're going to get out that stadium with a win. It's literally that simple, man.
Yep.
It's that simple. But if he turns it over, that's the part where we can have that issue. We're going to create some turnovers, though, man. We're definitely going to do that. We just can't be the ones giving it up as well. And as long as we don't do that, man, I like us a lot. But those, like I said, man, are the ones that, like I said, I'm really looking at in this matchup as really being able to swing this thing one way or the other. Because as a whole, it's not a lot with this Rams team that has you over here like, yo, we got to worry about that. We got to worry about that. We got to worry about this. But what they are is really good at a real select thing. It's like, yo, they know how to work Cooper Kupp and Puka. All right, they run a nice toss play to the right and to the left. All right, they got Aaron Donald. He kicks butt in the inside. All right, and they got a quarterback that can get really, really hot, and he flashes elite at times. Flashes elite, but typically just really, really, really good.
So we mentioned a couple times in yesterday's podcast how similar this game is to the Houston game. And was there another game this year? No,
Vegas.
I think it's probably more the Houston one. Yeah. Just you look on paper, and there's nothing that's really sticking out for me, particularly with the Rams defense, that should hold us back on offense. If we want to run the ball, we should be able to run the ball.
Yes.
It's just O-line, be halfway decent, be average, be better than what you have been. And we can get back to Najee maybe getting 70, 80 yards.
Seriously.
You know, we can hand it off to him maybe 15, 16 times. He could get close to 100. Jaylen Warren, same thing. You know, hand it off to him 5 or 6 times, incorporate him in the passing game. He gets off. And then I feel the same way about if we wanted to pass the ball. What's stopping us from getting Pickens 7, 8 catches? What's stopping us from getting Deontay 7, 8 catches?
The only person that can do anything is Canada. Donald. You said
Canada.
Aaron Donald. Or is that going to be on Matt Canada too?
It could be if we don't adjust.
Say you Malu, Cole, and Daniels can't block it, we put that on Canada. Because that to me is what.
Well, if we're setting up
man.
someone one-on-one against Donald, we could point to Canada on that. But yeah, I think the obvious thing is we're going to be doubling them or tripling them. That's the obvious thing going into this. I hope that's part of our game plan.
It is, but that also means our tackles are isolated. So it's going to be a give and take, and that's the part where we got to make sure our tackles hold up. Now, Byron Young, I think he has 3 or 3.5 sacks already as the rookie. He said he's the only one that I think is the concern in terms of winning just one-on-one pass rush, but he's not Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's the main guy, but that's just the give and take of when we put all that attention on AD, these dudes now become naked, man.
So that's how I feel on offense. Like we should be able to move the ball. Now I felt the same way going into that Houston game, and we did not do that. No. Defense versus the Rams offense, a little bit scarier going into the game than what we went up against in Houston, just because of the Rams having Stafford, having a Cooper
more
Kupp.
Proven.
Yeah. Texans didn't have. They got a C.J. Stroud. They got Nico Collins. Yeah. They also got a Tank Dell. Not as scary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just got to step up on defense. I mean, the pass rush got to get there. Just keep playing how you're playing in terms of T.J. Watt and Highsmith and that front seven as a whole. We just gotta we gotta pray we get JPJ in this game more. Maybe even get Darius Rush sometime.
They ain't
baptized
activated
by fire
him just yet, though, have they? Maybe on the weekend. Maybe on Saturday, Friday night, Saturday.
We need to be able to make adjustments too. If we got safeties and linebackers up on Cooper Kupp, like we got to figure something out.
We do, but at the same time, every adjustment, it has a pro and con to it. That's the only thing.
Well, you got to double them then. You got to have help. Figure something out.
Yeah.
We can't be doing that. Don't turn the ball over. Force Stafford to throw a pick or two. Maybe get a lucky fumble going in our direction.
Well, they're going to have new running backs. We do know that. Dudes that have not taken as many snaps. So typically, I know I was joking about the Gunner thing. Oh, man, he needs more touches. But in all seriousness, though, the familiarity with just holding the ball, taking the hits. A lot of times, man, if you're not accustomed to getting hit, them type of things happen. You put that ball on the ground because you're like, man, I ain't got hit like that in a minute. Oh, this was different. Oh, I should have protected a little bit better this way. Those are all the things that, trust me, within, the Steelers defensive meetings room, they talking about that. But you already see them hunt the ball. Larry, TJ, Minka, it always pops up on tape. So we already do that. But it's even more of an emphasis versus dudes that don't typically, get a ton of touches.
The more I think of it, we should be locking in on Cooper Kupp. And then it comes down to the 1v1 bat. I don't know who's going to play in the secondary and for how much.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, Levi, Pat P, JPJ, win the 1v1s against Puka and Tutu Atwell.
No.
That's not that tall of a task. If we could double Cooper,
but to act like Puka, bro, Puka is what 20 yards behind Stephon Diggs right now, bro. Diggs third in the league in receiving yards, man. Think about that, bro. Like, I know Puka is new, but Puka is he's proven that he can kick some butt.
The magic's worn off a little bit with Kupp.
Oh, no, bro. Oh, no, man.
He's still good, but...
Oh, no. He would be our leading receiver right now, wouldn't he?
He would be.
Mm-hmm. And we love Pickens. We love Pickens, and he would be our lead. And it's still, I think he's up by like 150.
All I'm saying is we got guys that should be able to play the cornerback position in the NFL at a decent level.
This is true.
Can we cover this Puka dude? Can you at least make it competitive? Not have him go off for $130. If he gets 50 yards, fine.
I'm banking on pass rush because we haven't seen a lot so far to do it to Puka while Cooper has been out. And that's my concern. If Puka was doing this with Cooper there the whole time, I think it's a little bit different because it's like, oh, yeah, it's Cooper, man. Cooper is the guy. But it's like, that hasn't been the case. It's been Puka. Cooper is the one who returned. And it's like, all right, we're getting a little adjustment here. We're going to see how it balances out. But he's shown that he can stand alone, at least for that sample size. Whereas we're asking our corners right now, who do we think is our best corner in stadium that's been proven? We say JPJ, right.
He's proven the most this season to me.
Think about that, right? That's a little bit different convo than what we talk about proving from Puka.
JPJ, match him up one-on-one against Puka. Get Pat P, Levi, on Cup and always have double coverage on him, and then Tutu Atwell versus whoever. That's what I'm calling for.
For sure.
Have JPJ fall, which is something we don't do.
Yeah. For multiple reasons.
Make Deke DC and OC.
There it is. Hey, man, Travis, trying to play both ways. Why you can't call both ways? Shoot. Let's go, man. Let's go. We
need the pass rush to get there. I mean,
it has to be the pass rush.
It's pretty
bro.
clear. It's got to be like the Raiders game where Collinsworth kept saying, Jimmy G's making one read and he doesn't have time to even get to his second. So that's what we need. Obviously, Stafford's going to try to go to his guy Cup. Let's make sure Cup's covered early and often, and then he's not going to have time to go to either Puka or Tutu. Or Higbee.
To me, that's how we win. Our pass rush has to make sure he can't get to that second read.
And we got to stop the run first.
Absolutely. That's where I need my man Larry. DeMarvin's supposed to be back. I need him. Talking Keanu, I need him up front. You got to control the interior part of their offensive line. Centers and guards, you got to control that part. But I think if we do that, then yeah, the next thing is you got to win in this pass rush. It's the weirdest thing. They obviously throw the ball, but I feel like they're built better to run. I like their O-line better in run blocking situations personally, man.
Kyron Williams was good for him.
Yeah. I'm glad he's not playing this week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
All right, what do you got? Predictions?
So for me, man, I like it. Now, I don't like the fact that TJ in this Hill situation has popped up, but I'm not going to let that deter my spirits, okay? Because to me, man, that is the difference. I do feel like we win with our pass rush. We win up front, and Kenny makes the least amount of mistakes than Stafford. That's our recipe this year. That's what I'm anticipating our recipe
Stafford does like throwing picks.
Okay, you catch what I'm saying, baby. You catch what I'm saying.
He's already got 5 this year.
You catch what I'm saying. That's the answer right now, man. We went up front in terms of creating that hostile environment. We're going to create turnovers. Offensively, Kenny, don't turn that ball over. We're going to get out that stadium, man, but I got it 23-20. I think it's a tight game, man, because we don't score a lot of points. We know this. We win ugly. We're going to kick field goals. We're going to have some short fields. We're going to have some head-scratching moments. But
23 sounds
23-20,
right
and it's after the bye. Typically, after the bye week, you're a lot more buttoned up. We saw the big uptick in our offense just a year ago post-bye. So we know that that is something that happens here, and more importantly, it happens under Coach Tomlin, coach teams. Typically, after the bye, it's a big uptick in production in terms of winning, in terms of being hot, finishing the year, getting ready for postseason. This is when it all starts, man. So, yeah, I got it 23-20. I do think we will see that improvement offensively and across the board. But, nah, it's still going to be nasty. It's still going to be some of that ugliness. We're going to still be over here like, bro, I can't believe it was a bye week and y'all still doing this. Oh, my God. We're going to still have some of that. I'm just throwing it out there now. But we're going to be better.
The players suggested some plays to Canada.
I did
see that. They're going to be implemented into the game plan.
How'd you feel that it was Najee and Mason Cole, though? Because those are the two people that everybody doesn't like. Everybody says Mason Cole needs to be cut, put James Daniels in there at center. Everybody been trying to trade 2-2 since the offseason. But it was 22, and Mason Cole that stayed back, did the extra time, brought the plays into the coaching staff. So I didn't know how y'all felt about that one. I liked it, though.
Yeah, I don't care. As long as they're better running plays than what we've been throwing out there.
For sure.
Obviously, they're seeing some things like, yeah, this type of run ain't really working with me being out there.
Sabotage Mason Cole?
No. Not going there.
That's crazy.
Definitely not.
That's crazy. He's a part of the
Canada.
trade.
Well, if you want to include Mason Cole with the offense as a whole, sure. Because Canada has sabotaged this whole offense.
Sabotage Mason Cole then, man.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's just, I don't know. It's just like crazy to me. Like, you don't. I know it's probably something that's more common than what I'm going to say right now, but why aren't you hearing this type of shit from other teams around the league? Players are giving the offensive coordinator plays. I know it's a collaborative environment and whatnot, but like it does happen, bro. It kind of feels weird.
It's because of how we've already had our mind made up about Matt Canada. So
and it's because of how bad the offense is. So anyone suggesting plays feels like, okay, well, yeah, we need something. Whoever it is, I don't care. It could be the garbage man.
Think about this, right? Why are you surprised that people act like that about a recommendation when people didn't even want to give him credit for a basic built-in check call? People were ready to fight tooth and nail before they were going to give Matt Canada credit. So many people that have never dove into like that part of football, looking to discredit him and were upset that they found that, it actually validated him. So, of course, when a report like this comes out, it's definitely going to feel way more sensational, way worse. But it's like, dude, Ryan Shazier would collaborate with Coach Tomlin. He would have plays that he thought. It just wasn't as sexy because it wasn't deemed as, yo, this is the reason. Circling a guy, highlighting it. But it happens, bro. It does.
I just feel like Canada should be the teacher, should be the one a little bit more ahead of the game. But I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure this type of stuff happens
Think about
more
it, though.
often.
This is the first time that you've heard a report and they stayed back and said a couple of plays. And now we're about to act as if that they have created a whole game plan and Matt Canada just did a little bit. But that's where I'm like, yo, it's not
I'm just
to that
saying,
extent,
why,
but the way that you make it sound like that's the extent,
why
bro.
ain't Matt Canada have these plays already?
What do you mean? You think that they drew up new plays?
I don't know what plays they're giving them, but it's just like, man, Canada, you got to see what's not working out here. Can we switch it up? Can we do something else? 'Cause what you're calling is not working. Let's do some different play. Like you should be ahead of the curve and not relying on Najee and Cole to come through for all this. Their job is to play out there. And yeah, they could improve with their Mason Cole in particular.
It's just hilarious, bro. Y'all will blame everybody but the people that actually do the job, bro. It is crazy, bro. It is crazy. Not just you in the chat too. It'd be crazy. I'm like, bro, we really go put everything on this man that does not do anything on the field. This is crazy. I get it though. I get it. It's comforting. I get it, bro. But
Not
I'm
necessarily.
like,
The offense has just been bad. So, I mean, that's why these type of stories are popping up. If the offense is good, no one gives a shit.
but these type of things always do happen. But this is what I'm saying. It's just the narrative part. That's all. It's a narrative thing. Everybody got a hand in it though, bro. Everybody got a hand in it. So who we say has been better at their job, Mason Cole or Naj? How you feel about that? Because literally all last week, everybody talked about how
Mason.
terrible Mason has been. Literally
Mason's
last
been
week,
worse.
everybody talked about how bad of a player Mason Cole is. That was the whole thing, right? You got to get Mason Cole out loud. Got to get him out. Got to get him out.
He's had a down tick in 2023 compared to 2022. Najee, I think some of his struggles have been offensive line and scheme related.
Okay.
He doesn't look hurt. Najee doesn't look bad. It's just Najee running into brick walls, running into defenders. Najee being out there when the defense knows it's going to be a run. Yeah. But I think Jaylen Warren's better for the offense. That's the thing. I think Jaylen Warren's been their better running back between the two when you're talking about the position.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of Mason Cole versus not, I think Mason Cole's had a little bit of a rougher year than Najee.
For sure. It's all good, baby. It's one of them ones, though, man. When they start winning, everything settles down. But that's ultimately why everything feels like super sensationalized when you see, oh, man, they did what?
I'd like to
this
see
is
Matt
crazy.
Canada go to Najee and Mason Cole and say, hey, I got
But
this
it's-
wide variety of
but-
plays. How we feeling about this?
So you don't think he does?
I hope so.
But no.
Let's ask him.
But think about it. You still wouldn't believe it because your mind is already made up that Canada
I would
is
believe
the
it
issue.
if
No,
they
you
said it. We
wouldn't,
haven't
bro.
heard. We haven't heard that
think about
story.
Deke, think about this. Nobody wanted to believe that Kenny had the ability to change calls or make any checks, right? That was the narrative. And everybody went hell bent to prove that Kenny said, F you, Canada, to George Pickens and threw the touchdown pass. Even yourself, right? And then
That's
you
what
did
I
all
wanted
that
to
diving
believe.
until you found out what really would happen, right?
Well, that's what I wanted to believe.
So why can't this be the exact same thing? Why could he have been already having meetings with Kenny? Ben already had meetings with Najee, and they just not executing. But that's the part where, as a player, we'd be like, bro, are we missing it here? Because this is crazy. But I think that's just the give and take, right? We put it on ourselves as players. For you, it's like, no, it's got to be on that dude up there. We're like, bro, that dude ain't doing this, man.
I'm not saying it's not on the players.
In
The
terms-
offensive coordinator just needs to be more of a help than a hindrance for an offense.
Dude, that not go both ways, though. When you
They
make
can.
that statement,
They can,
but
but
you make the statement
We've
only
seen 3 years of Matt
singularly.
Canada.
Bro, all right. We'll agree to disagree. You know that.
So for this game, I actually think the offense does pretty good.
Okay.
I think we go back to some 2022 week 10 to week 18 type of stuff.
Carolina or Atlanta?
Any of those games.
Okay.
You know how our offense was looking after the bye. Yeah.
I just remember because Carolina, that's when Deontay went crazy.
So what that means is Najee has a good game. Najee gets the rock.
Okay.
15, 20 times. I do think he gets between 70 and 80 yards. So, if I'm going to look at the over-unders and the props for this week, I'll probably take a Najee rushing over. They're probably going to only have him for like 40 rushing yards.
I want him to get the 20 touches.
I think he gets
the 20?
I think he gets I think he gets 70 to 80 yards.
Okay. Total or
20
run?
Touches.
I
think Jalen steals
20 hard runs. I want some runs, man.
Jalen might steal some.
Okay.
Our O-line looks better coming out of the bye. Canada heeds Mason Cole, and Najee's advice on some of these plays.
Okay.
Sets them up for some better success. And it's a mix of touchdowns and field goals for this offense. And it's also keeping the Rams and Stafford and Kupp off the field.
Which is also key.
I'm telling you, the formula we're going to see in this game is going to look eerily similar to last year.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy with it because
That
it
is
means
the recipe,
we're
bro.
playing winning football. We're playing complementary football. No. And then the defense, like I said, just get JPJ out there, please. Please get him out there.
He going to get his opportunity, baby. He going to get them opportunities, man.
Please get him out there. And Steeler Nation, pray for TJ Watt's heel for the rest of the days leading up to this game.
Steelers Jesus, where you at, Steelers Jesus? Go put your I don't know if he got holy oil. I done seen Steelers Jesus. He got some type of oil. I don't know if it's holy. But rub whatever you be carrying with you, man. Get my man TJ right back.
Because we already talked about it.
Yeah, we need TJ
with the
right
defense.
back.
Get after Stafford. Stop the run.
Yeah.
And secondary, just hold on. Just hang on.
Yeah. The beauty is, once again, though, even if TJ isn't available, you still got Highsmith. You still got Golden.
We got out of the game.
You still got Herbert.
We can still get pressure.
You still got guys. You got Larry. You got DeMarvin. We've seen Keanu showing some stuff in terms of his winning in the trenches. So we still have guys, multiple bodies that we can throw out there to still have impact. Now, granted, we know none of them are TJ, but you would at least feel better.
I think Minka makes an appearance this game.
Yeah.
Does some splash. Little pick.
Yeah.
Maybe a little pick six.
Respect.
I got it similar to you. 24. I don't know why 24.
17?
Like,
where you at?
19's coming into my mind.
Ew, 19. That's a weird one. All right.
Maybe Rams go for 2. Don't get it.
Okay.
Something like that. 24-19.
Okay.
I wanted to say 24-21, but that's too clean of a score. 24-19.
You know it's gonna be a stink. We're gonna have something stank in there, man.
24-19. Steelers win.
Mm-hmm.
Boz, money. Kenny throwing 80% completion out there. Najee, good game. Deontay's presence is felt.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good safety valve for Kenny. He gets like 6-7 catches, 60, 70 yards at least. And Pickens, we get a couple of those plays from last week where you just chuck it up to him. He's down. He's
is
down.
it on your boy?
Who? Akello? Yeah, there's at least one. There's at least one.
I'm about to say, you know who it's finna be on, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, there's at least one for sure.
Gonna be on. Either it's gonna be revenge for Akello, or we're gonna be feeling great about the move. It's one or the other, bro. But that's the way you gotta attack.
I
bro.
hope we get some stuff to like Pat
Eddie,
and even Pickens over the middle, but I think it's gonna be a lot more of the sideline stuff that we were seeing last week against the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. We go testy. I like it. We go testy.
That's the formula right there. Steelers win 24-19.
Let's go. Y'all drop y'all score predictions in here, man. We'll read them up before we get up out of here. And yes, I am prime. I did see that Herbig was limited today, but limited is limited. It's not out. All right. So yeah, I'm still gonna be anticipating that he's available until said otherwise.
We got Rod Dawes saying 28-27 Steelers dub.
Okay. Shout out. Let's get it.
The Jacob Malesio Rams 24, Steelers 9. I wonder what our win percentage is when Jacob Malesio picks against us.
Good call.
That could be a good sign.
He does have a big sample size now. He's been picking. He's been picking.
John Easton 35-10. Preseason Steelers show up. We finally get 400 yards.
We score 35. People gonna lose their mind. No, they ain't.
Mad America.
You know what they're gonna say? They gonna say it's because of Najee and Mason Cole. They ain't gonna give Matt no credit. You know that. They can send them all Najee and Mason's Cole. All they plays.
It'll be Mad America showing up. Chris G says we're getting a lot of key players back. That's true. So he doesn't have a score prediction.
Let's go.
A2A style, 1916.
1960. All right. Who though? Because he ain't give me one. He ain't put no name on it, but I'm assuming Steelers though.
Leah Warren, 21-20 Steelers.
Let's go, Leah.
Tyler from the 334, 27-24 Steelers.
Let's go. I like it.
Force Works, 17-16. Yeah, everyone's got this being a close game.
Mr. Malvo.
It's either a close game, Steelers win, or some people have the Rams blowing us out.
Yeah.
Oh, Isaiah Meteor says 31-21 with a Minka pick 6.
He's due, isn't he?
He's due for a pick
due,
at
bro.
least. I do think he shows up this game.
He done had some opportunities too, bro. Shoot, he should have had the Browns one. That Heisman pick. That should have been Minks. So yeah, it's like Mink, come on, man. It's your time, bro.
El Maranich, Rams 24, Steelers 13. Touchdown is from the defense.
But for the Canada people that want him going, that'll get you. That'll get Canada. That'll get him going.
Nope. I do not want to be in a bad mood all week.
Listen, if y'all big Canada detractors, big Canada, I want them fired up out of here.
Nope.
This offense can't look good. This team can't keep winning.
Matt
if
Canada's
y'all want
in
Matt
my
Canada
prayers
to be gone. I'm just throwing it out there now. So
please, God,
I see y'all
help
in the
Matt
chat.
Canada improve.
Deke, they be in the chat. They be like, Moats, you a Canada lover. You love them. You don't want to fire. It's not that. I just don't want us to be losing. Okay? But for a fact, y'all want that removal to happen faster, baby. Yeah, they go out there and drop a stinker. Drop another one. Oh, yeah, they get you where you want now. It'll get you where you want, baby. I'm telling you now. It'll get you where you want.
It's gonna be a miserable week if that happens.
I'm cool on that, bro. I don't have a dislike for anybody that strong enough that I want to see my team lose. I'm cool on that, bro. Good.
Camo Kid, 23-13 Steelers.
Okay. There we go. Major love.
Jose Figueroa, 24-13 Steelers.
Ooh, hi.
Butcher Bergen, 17-8 Steelers.
Yeah. How you get that?
Refs too.
A little safety action somewhere. So they get 2 field goals. We get a little safety somehow, somewhere. Okay.
Double back just thinks Boswell scores 12 points. 4 field goals for him.
Well, we've won a playoff game that way before. Strictly off field goals, man. So ain't nothing wrong with that, man. They don't ask how. They just simply ask how many. Come on.
That would be an improvement for the offense. If Boss can make like 5 or 6 field goals, that means
that's 5 scoring drives.
Moving the ball. I will take it. Stepping stone for the right direction.
You know people ain't gonna like it.
I would take that.
You would like it.
I just want a competent offense. That would be a sign in the direction of we have a competent offense.
We're both on the same page, Deke, but you know that that's not real. They're gonna be like, we should have scored 50. That's what they're gonna say. They are not gonna care about the
I don't care about 50.
They're not gonna care about the improvements,
probably
bro.
get more touchdowns
They're
than
not
just
gonna
field
care
goals.
about that,
I agree
Deke.
with that.
You know they're not gonna care about that, bro. You know they not. They gonna be over here like, we won 15 zip. I hate us. That's what they gonna say. Fire.
Steeler Nation on fire, 10-17, Steelers.
Ooh, okay. All right.
El Moran says Canada gets COVID and can't make the trip. 31-21 Steelers.
Ooh, okay. Sheesh, now we done broke the COVID out of. This is crazy, this man. Lord.
Right, they got to isolate him.
This is crazy,
Might give
bro.
Mike Sullivan the play calling duties.
This is crazy.
I'll say one more. 9-5-6 Maligator. 1917 Steelers win with another near heart attack.
If you don't have a near heart attack watching the game, did you even watch it? Like I said, y'all know I'm be on the watch party, man. Y'all see the link already up. If you trying to get down with the get there, have a little heart attack with the boy, then roll with me, okay? That's why we research on the front end, to keep you cool, calm, and collected. But yeah, you know it's going to be... But I'm excited, man. All right.
Supers, then we roll.
Yeah, man. I got like 6 minutes before I got to get ready to get people buckets, man. All right? Because it's about one more time. I'm about to get my playlist going, Deke. You seen I had that Dr. Dre on, pumping a little chronic in here. Yeah. You feel me? Nothing but a G thing, baby. West Side. Tell you, bro, when I pull up, Deke, I got the chronic playing now. But when I get in that whip and it's hooping time, it's 50 Cent Get Rich Die Trying. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? I'm taking it OG on. I pull up with my bulletproof vest on, but my little do-rag on. All right, we taking it back on one time. Going for 60.
Chris Hahn Have we thought about the ex-Chargers OC Joe Lombardi? He had Herbert looking like a top 3 QB his rookie year.
This is true. This is definitely true, man.
What happened to him?
When Staley stayed and they made like the big changes, they just cleaned like all the underneath stuff out.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's he at now?
I don't know. Or was he? Because he wasn't with Lynn. I don't know where he's at right now, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
We say, man, we'll see what the end of the season look like. We're going to see. We're going to see.
AJ Martinez.
We're going to see, baby. We're going to see.
Gunner gets his own team. Gunner guns his own team down with water. Blat, blat.
Man, gonna be having a rough one, man.
Let's go, UW. TJ just got added to the injury report. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
man.
talked about that.
Little Hill situation. We're going to find out what's going on with this here Hill, though, man. We're going to find out.
Captain Insano, pretty sure Deshaun wants a tug, can point TJ to the right massage parlor.
Bruh. Oh, gosh. I'm going to leave that one. I'm staying away from it. Yo.
Steel Nation on fire. We cannot let AD go from one side to another side to sack KP. We got to slow him down.
Nah, that's the thing. And they going to move him around. He'll line up on the edge. He'll line up in the interior. But mainly, man, just he needs 2 bodies allocated to him at all times. That's the minimum. Just because of our situation, I personally feel.
Steel Nation on fire. TJ must have tweaked his heel by landing on someone or woke up in the morning and TJ's heel was sore.
Something, bro. Something. But I know Light Skin Jesus is in the chat today. He's here. So Light Skin Jesus, can you say a prayer and like do one of your like magic touch things on his heel and hook him up, please? I appreciate you.
Butcher Bergen says, cash giveaway for episode 500. When is it and what is planned?
I think the 500 episode like next week or something like that too, bro. I think it's like next Thursday.
Damn.
Deke got us on the giveaway. What you got, Deke?
You saying $500 for
What
the
you got for us,
500th
Deke?
episode?
What you giving to the people, Deke? You got 500 for him?
I'll think of something.
There it is. Yeah, I ain't thinking that. Yeah. I guess the 500 is coming up, huh? Deke, you don't never be reminding us,
Is that
man.
what they're saying?
Deke, you don't never remind us. Bro, that's crazy. How you ain't remind me of the 500 episode coming up, Deke? That's crazy.
I'm just a day at a time. I keep my head down.
Low key, me too. It's been 500 times I was talking.
I guess.
There's no way it's been 500 episodes, bro. There's no way it's been
Must be.
500 episodes, bro.
Let's
We
go,
just
UW. It says Steelers 18, Rams 21.
Hold on,
All 18 from Boz and
I
Minka.
couldn't even listen to your the reading the comment. I am prime, bruh. He told us about 100 mil in the regular chat for the giveaway. Yeah, Deke, you got him on 100, bro.
Moats, I think all your time in Buffalo is altering your opinion on Canada. You're too close to Canada. Yeah, you do have a little connection there because Buffalo played games in Canada, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely.
See the Nation on fire. When AD is lined up on the edge, run the ball.
You bring up a good point, or run away from it. But that's the weird part too. Running away from him versus running at him is always like the big debate. Run away from him, he can make plays on the backside. And if you run at him, run at him, he's strong enough, fundamentally sound. Yeah. He said, man, that's definitely the guy though. That's the one that we gotta really have our antennas up for, man. And it's gonna be a group project. I brought up Mason, Sayumalo, and Daniels. Them 3 are gonna have the lion's share of it. But also, when we talk Matt Canada, they're gonna do certain things, rollouts, play action passes, sprint outs, different things to move the launch point, move the pocket. Also, for Kenny, man, understand when you should be spinning out the back door and when you need to be stepping up in that pocket and when you need to just throw that ball away because this ain't dudes you want to play with, man. So, yeah, it's like I said, man, multiple people are going to have their hand in this thing, man, but he's still human. And that's the, at the end of the day, Deke, he's human like the rest of us. So, at least we think he's human.
Yeah, I don't know. He's still having a really good season.
You might be right. He might not be human, bro. He might not. But just be careful, okay?
I just need some type of sign that he's looking to come back to Pittsburgh.
He gonna give
at
us something,
some
bro.
point in this game.
He'll give us a 4-1-2. He'll give us something. He'll give us something, man.
Give me a sign.
I like it, man. Like DMX said, "Lord, give me a sign." All right,
AD, give me a sign.
let's go. Well, with that being the case, man, I think it's our sign that it's time for me to give these dudes buckets, Deke. Okay,
Yep.
Or it's lockdown defenders, one or the other. But either way, I got the full update come Monday. Okay, so
Excited to hear.
with that being the case, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Let's do this too, man. If y'all listening to me, man, all right, during the live war, whenever this thing is done, man, for the giveaway options, drop it in the comment section what y'all think, all right? And then we'll come back and spin the block and look at it, all right? So, yeah, do that, man. But either way, we appreciate you for tuning in. Or you can send an email, right? Most winners be like, yo, man, Moats, man, you should do this as a giveaway idea. Maybe it's a jersey. Maybe it's like a dinner date with Deke for the 500. I don't know. Like, who knows?
I think you got to get Shazier involved somehow because he's got the 5-0 jersey.
Oh, because the 50.
500, maybe.
Got you. Yeah, so I was like, it's multiple options with this thing. That's what I said, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking over there, man. All right? Or is it Landon Roberts' name because he's current fit? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's already been on the show, too, though. Salute E-Rob. But either way, like I said, man, we'll figure something out. But we definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking with us today, man. All right? And y'all stay safe out there on the weekend. And until next time, baby.
Peace.